I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a master manipulator. I'm just a wizard of manipulation. I'm going to be the professor at the manipulation college. Like, ever. I genuinely, from the depths of my soul, am not that type of person. But it seems like I keep getting mixed up with the wrong people. Like, I'm just done. Like, I don't want any friends. I don't want any girlfriends. Nothing. I'm done with everyone and everything. Don't understand it. I don't understand it. I genuinely don't. And it's like, I think the craziest part is like that was in response to me saying that I miss her. I didn't even say anything bad about her. I've never said anything bad about her. I have stuck by her side. I have stuck up for her. I have lied for her. I have been there for her. But Amber Lynn's just a mess.
Good morning, Angry and Misty and Slazer and Christy and Discolored Polka Dot Bra. Hello, Rocio. Hello, Idrop People. Hello, Deb. Hello, Grammy. Hello, Meh. Hello, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, depending on where you are on this beautiful planet. Thank you so much for joining me for yet another ad hoc live stream. It's 6 a.m. Who needs sleep? Amber responded. Let's get to. It's alright. I'll perk up in a minute. I've got some caffeine. It's fine. Everyone's fine. It's great. Hi, my name's Zach. Lovely to meet you if you're new, and thank you very much for returning if you are coming back. Oh, God. I'm not here to bully, shame, hate, harass, or humiliate, just here to talk about the produced and monetized content that we see here on this platform, because it's all about what choices about what we say, choices about what we put on the internet, choices. Chat, if I go missing for like 5 days, it's because I've decided to catch up on sleep after Ambergeddon. I'm so tired. Oh my God, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. I blame Amber. See, Amber, it confirmed. Amber keeps people awake. The girls will not shut up. They just won't. I wonder how Foodie's doing today. To be fair, I did see the community tab posts surrounding Foodie, and I am so glad that we have something collectively to distract us from that dumpster fire. Poops herself, Google, don't be mad. Poops herself says, thank you for the super chat. Poops herself says, bro, this was unhinged. You're not ready. What do you mean I'm not ready? It's 2 hours. That's how long I've got. I've got 2 hours. What do you mean I'm not ready? Don't tell me that. And Strange, thank you for being here for 20 months. Love. Strange says, I wish I trained harder for this. Honestly, I wish I'd need Red Bull or something. I don't consider Monster as potent as Red Bull. You know, there's layers to these things. Cuddle Cats, thank you for the super chat. Cuddle Cats says, again, oh my God, I hope you're okay. I think I'm okay. I'll get back to you. Anyway, let's get to. This is Reacting to My Ex from Amberlynn Reid.
I look like a mess.
Also, I got my headphones working again this morning, so that was good. Apparently all they needed was a good night's sleep. Can't relate.
So the night before I got an hour of sleep, as you guys know. And last night I got 2 hours. I'm not doing okay. I'm not.
Chat, just a reminder, after the stream from 4 hours ago, please make sure you go and visit Mr. Snowflake's channel. Say hi, leave a comment from me. Make sure it's a foot emoji, because also apparently Jimmy hates me. Why does Jimmy hate me? What did I do? But if you could make sure you give an extra view, an extra rewatch if you haven't already. Leave a comment, give a like, do all of the things, because it takes a village, and I would like our village to be known as the nicest village. D-Rob, thank you for the super chat, honey. D-Rob says, I pause and slept in days. It feels like it's been a really long time. Thanks, honey. Well, I had like a 2 or 3 hour nap, and then I got to sleep again about 3 hours ago. So I'll consider that a sleep. It's 6 hours in total. That's all I need, really. When there's drama to be had.
I forgot what I was even doing.
Doozy says Jimmy hates no one. Well, tell that to Jimmy's drawing of me. Kicking and screaming. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Kicking says, thanks so much for all the overtime. You're working so hard. Thanks, honey. I appreciate it. DX, I love drama. I love drama too. That should be on a t-shirt. Thank you for 32 months. RP, thank you as well. RP says, girl, you are the village. Me? Am I the village? Maybe this season I'm the village. Thanks for the super chat, hon. And Discolored Polka Dot Bra, thank you for the super chat as well. Polka Dot says, my guy, there isn't enough caffeine in the world to deal with this insufferable wench today. I'm praying for you, hon. Thanks, love. I appreciate it. It's okay. I've got one caffeinated beverage. If I run out of that, I'll make a quick coffee. If I run out of that, it's just water. So let's hope.
Am I live right now? I don't even know what's happening. Hello. Okay. Let me fix this here. Members. I love my members so much. Okay.
Same. Shout out to your buttholes.
Hi, members. There we go.
I did. Can I just say, before we even get started in this, I didn't think it was a good idea that Abby went online today.
Hi, let's be friends. How are you? Okay.
And it feels like she's so early as well.
Let's be friends. How are you? I personally do not and will not be watching, per se, like listening with my fucking ears, Snowflake's video.
Girl, you were there. Don't even lie, you were there. I don't think you've slept. I know. It takes one to know one. Wendy's, thank you for the super chat, love. Wendy says, this is a familiar spirit, the demon that inhabited Foodie found a new host. It's my BBD. Thank you, love. And Sunny, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Sunny says, doing the Lord's work. Milky just proved on their live that Amber lied about the photos. You'll see later what I mean in her live. I did skim through and I did see her like on the phone showing, like trying very poorly to shakily show, I'm assuming, evidence from her phone or something. I'm sure we'll get to it. Thanks.
He triggers me. He gives me anxiety. He is an apologist.
Oh, we're talking about Mr. Snowflake. He has a great beard. He brings drama to the internet. He's cool. He's a pretty cool guy. Also, he calls you on your shit and you are a liar. Olivia, thank you for the super chat, love. Olivia says, thank you for your service. I can't do this without your buffer. You're so welcome, honey. But just remember, chat, at a time like this, now is the perfect time to find... I'm not saying, like, go away, but, like, now is the perfect time to dip your toes in other content creators. Because there are so many people who share opinions and thoughts and content surrounding Amberlynn Reid. And it's weird that the majority of them all kind of come to the same conclusion. It's almost like that could be the truth. Seattle Sapphire's low cardboard. Hello, honey. Thank you for the super chat, love. Seattle says ALR jumping online to become a victim and lie. Well, that is her MO. For sure. Professional Amberlynn Reid. And Libri, thank you as well, love. Libri says, thanks for your positivity. You're my gym buddy. Oh, nice. Enjoy your lifts. I hope it goes well. Lift heavy. Be sensible. Also, Anna might be coming for your gig. If you don't know who Anna is, you might learn.
He has made tons of people believe that a 12-year-old lies about SA.
Around that topic of conversation, Amberlynn has told that story about 4 different ways. So, So... Also, Amberlynn has spent the last 10 years lying on the internet for attention. Amberlynn once sat there and said, oh, you guys, I need glasses, because her then partner, Crystal, had glasses for reading. She's basically a sponge for everybody else's stories. I wouldn't believe a word she says, but, you know, I'm just a viewer.
Not dealing with that. I strongly dislike him. So, I asked my friend on Snapchat, I was like, can you go to his video and just screenshot all of the things that Emily said? And
Shit sponge.
and when she sent them to me, they were all out of order. It just didn't seem like it made sense. I don't know. So unfortunately, what I have to do is click the video, and I have it on mute. I don't want to listen to it. I'm going to respond to what she said.
Oh, I thought she was going to come online and be like, I'm not watching it. I'm not listening to it. I can't do any of that stuff. I'm just going to hang out, you guys. What do you mean we're responding today? I could have slept last night. No, fuck that. No, I couldn't have. Last night was fun. And by last night, I mean this morning. So early this morning.
And I'm nervous because Emily messaged me last night, and we've been arguing through text messages.
Emily, this is another side-eye for you, girly plop. Also, both of you block each other, you fucking crazies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I just can't quit you. Danielle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Danielle says, watching first breakdown stream. See this on the rewatch. Girl, you've got a weekend to catch up. I'm so sorry. If anyone was like busy this weekend, sorry to them. They've got a lot of work ahead.
And it's been just this vicious cycle of what it's been this whole time, of her saying one thing, me saying another, her saying one thing, me remembering another,
hey,
her
Milo.
saying one
hey,
thing,
bud.
me experiencing another, her saying one thing, me remembering another, her saying one thing, me experiencing another. And I feel like I'm going actually genuinely crazy right now.
Maybe you should do what I do, and even though you were there seemingly like mixing things up all the time, just imagine the worst case scenario happening. It was probably the most likely the truth.
I genuinely feel insane.
Hey,
I forgot
Marissa.
to get my AirPods. Fuck it.
Valen, thank you for the super chat, honey. Valen says friend equals mate QRL. Well, apparently she's got a real life friend. So I don't know if that's meant to be Rosie or not.
I don't have long. I have to get ready. I'm actually still a mess right now. I'm going to be hanging out with my grandma and my mom today.
Did you wake up like this with the eyeliner on? Chat reminder, wash your face.
I saw my mom last night. I saw my friend last night. Like, my friend was busy as hell yesterday and last night, but she purposely made time.
Sarah, no, it's okay. It's all self-inflicted. Thank you for the support, love.
To come visit me, because this whole fucking situation, and like, genuinely meant the world to me. Like, even my mom was like, that is the sweetest shit ever. Like, I have been going through it, and it's just like, it feels like never ending. And
by new friend, do you mean new girlfriend? New partner? Is that what's going on here?
And I don't know how the same reaction channel, actually all of the reaction channels, who once thought my ex was all of these horrendous things.
Still think your ex is a horrendous thing, but like two people can be dumpster fire train wrecks at the same time, girl. Don't worry. We've been multi-handling this situation for a hot minute, and just so happens that the two of you knew each other and were in a relationship, so it's fine. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jamie says this sounds so similar to her reaction to Beck exposing her. What a coincidence. Anyway, thanks for putting in another overtime shift. You're welcome, honey. Anytime. It's my pleasure. Thank you for the support.
Like, have now like switched the script, and Emily is like a saint, and we need to like interview her.
There's a difference between wanting to, or having someone reach out and saying, I would like to tell my side of the story, and thinking that they are a saint. They are very different things, just for clarity for everyone. And everybody's got their own line in the sand, right? Like, Mr. Snowflake is quite good at, like, asking very certain questions and also creating content around all of that, right? That's not my bag. I like to sit here, have a laugh, watch some nincompoopery on the internet, and like over gossip and drama. But just because you're interviewing someone, or just because someone comes to you and says, "Hi, I would like to tell my side of the Amber Lynn Reid story," doesn't necessarily mean you co-sign or agree with everything they've ever said done. Like, that's hyperbolic. We have non-binary thinking over here, Amber Lynn Reid, but thank you so much for attempting your messy fucking logic. Nikki, thank you for 3 months, love. Nikki says you're correct. They're both equally toxic. Yeah. And realize that, like, nothing in that conversation yesterday had anything to do with feederism, had anything to do with, like, much outside of Amber Lynn being a terrible, terrible monster. Yep, we have complex enough thoughts to be able to see that for what it is. Don't worry. Annie, thank you for the super chat, honey. Annie says, if they were truly done, they would have blocked each other long ago. Love your streams. Thanks, hon. I appreciate it. Thanks for the super chat. Yeah, agreed. They wouldn't be talking to each other if they were absolutely done. And they wouldn't have fucking broken up 2 days ago. They wouldn't have continued a long-distance relationship for 8 months if they weren't... Do you know what? I reckon there's probably text messages out there from them, and either of them might show it, of like, oh my god, I forgive you. Oh my god, I can fix you. Oh my god, I'm so broken. You can fix me. This is not a mature relationship by any means. It's fucking stupid. Rody, thank you for being here for 4 months, son. Rody says, time flies when you're watching fat girl drama. Yeah, does the candle collecting community have this?
You know what? I want to be interviewed. Like, when is it my fucking turn? But no, none of these reaction channels.
No, you don't need to be interviewed by anyone. You have the largest platform here. No pun intended. No one is going to interview you. 1, you're a known liar on the internet. 2, you have your own fucking platform. And 3, if you actually wanted to be interviewed by someone, you would have gotten a little shuffle on and, like, made friends with Keemstar. Fuck off. Do it yourself.
Want to put it in a light of, you know what? Amber Lynn has done some fucking shitty things, but maybe for the
Rudy. Sorry, honey.
first fucking time,
Sorry.
she might actually be slightly a victim here. But no one wants to see it that way. When they once did. They once were trying to get me away from the feeder.
Yep. Because you yourself have been on a weight loss gurney on this platform, and there have been feeder allegations circling your content for literal years. Yes, it's probably... Chat, is this thing on? Hold on. Hi, just got to check. Chat, it might not be a good idea for a 600-pound individual to get into a relationship with someone whose kink is like pushing a funnel into their mouth and like giving them melted ice cream. That might not be a good idea for you, Amber Lynn Reid.
But now it's like the roles are reversed. Flip the script. Flip the script. Yes, Bug Love. 100%.
Every single person who was in her chat and paying members and sending super chats warning her to not get into a relationship with Slommy because it seemed like a toxic idea, not just from a feeder concept, but also like... Also, chat, just another reminder, hold on. Don't get into a long-distance relationship with someone who has just lost their partner of many years 2 months ago. You might be the rebound. Yeah? Okay, cool. Do you think Amber Lynn Reid functions well as a rebound? Do you think Amber Lynn Reid can have anything outside of truly soft and gentle, like, toxic fucking monogamous love? No? Cool. She grinds my gears. I'm 4 minutes in.
Want to do this. I don't want to do this. I regret not doing this with the whole Beck thing, but it's my turn to respond to exactly what Emily said. And I'm scared in the sense of, like, she has been threatening me.
J'accuse.
She's doing this whole dance of, if you shut up, I'll shut up. My thing is, did I get more sleep? Only 2 hours. I feel like I'm literally unhinged.
Okay, girl. Well, harden up. I got 3. Get it together.
My whole thing is, for 8 months of the time that we were in a relationship, I know you're watching. Hi.
Oh my god, she's so unlikable.
You were literally online, publicly humiliating me and hurting me while we were in a relationship. You were doing it anonymously, but also with your name.
How has the Reddit stuff come back? Like, have people found Tommy Salami's Reddit and, like, looked at that? How does Amber... I need to know how Amber knows all of this. That might have been, like, off YouTube drama that wasn't necessarily discussed. Because, to be fair, like, I get my primary drama from Amber Lynn. But interesting. Lisa, sorry, thank you for the super chat, love. Lisa says, I'm not sure about Tommy. I feel she has just pressed copy-paste with the other partner's stories. The way that Amber's not coming out flat and saying everything's a lie makes me think that I'm erring on the side of Amber Lynn being a toxic piece of shit who treats her partners in the same way consistently, because it's not just Tommy Salami. Like, Beck's story was similar to Destiny's story, was similar to, like, pretty much everyone's story. Which is why I kind of err to that side of things. Can't trust anyone in this, and no one, like, wins by being right, to be honest. Like, who wins in this situation? Fucking no one. But again, worst case scenario, Amber is the toxic, abusive partner who has never changed and lies about being in therapy and working on herself. That I would believe very quickly. Amber the Scallion, thank you for the super chat, honey. Amber says that these two will have tone pecs by next week, though. Oh yeah, if they're still in each other's DMs and they were dating long distance while all of this was happening, it seems like Tommy Salami just wants to like kind of clear her name a little bit, but I think she's wanting cake and eating it too, if you know what I mean.
So hardcore that people were actually truly believing we weren't together, and I had to keep my mouth shut. Why?
Yeah, it's just like you had to prove to us that Valentine existed, and we see how well that went.
Because one, I literally loved you. I did not want to
My hands are a bit dry, so I'm just going to put on some hand cream. Don't mind me, chat.
hurt you. I did not want to start a war with you. You were my girlfriend. We were in a relationship, a committed, loyal relationship. And then finally when I said, oh, her going to Snowflake is actually the last straw, which is normally something that I would forgive and forget, and I wouldn't say a fucking word.
That seems also unhinged to me. How's Amber Lynn gonna forgive and forget a partner who goes to a reaction channel? Her most hated reaction channel, by the way, her top 10 #1 nemesis, and say, I forgive you for going to that reaction channel and talking about me. Girl, you better get your fucking lies together, because you are full of shit. Kayla, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kayla says, why is it always Amber's turn to talk? She spoke out before Emily did. Well, yeah, she was doing that damage control stuff. But she, you know, I was going to call this stream silent or silenced, but I thought Monstrous Tantrums was a little bit more appropriate.
Finally said, this is my last straw? You're threatening me? I need everyone to make it make sense, because I can't. I truly can't. Okay. I really need to do this. I have to be off of here, I would say.
Chat, just a reminder, if you're trying to make a poignant, adult, mature, like, argument, ending it with a tongue pop kind of takes all that away.
In an hour and a half, I don't fucking know. I'm long-winded. Life would be so much easier if you were just honest. Guess what? I am being honest, and that's what makes this easy for me. Thank you. Y'all look like y'all are saints. Amber is a human. Thank you, Nikki. 100%.
Amber is a monstrous, abusive human. I fixed it for you. Peach, thank you for the super chat, love. Peach says, gives that Aussie horror film feed a new meaning.
Baby girl, thank you for the super chat. Nikki, thank you as well. The brows always love the support. Genova said, hey girl, you have all our support.
Shout out to the fuzzy caterpillars.
What she's done is unacceptable. Thank you, Genova. I appreciate that so much. We believe you, Amberlyn. I cannot wait until you take them both to court. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that so much. You did lie at 12.
Also, she's not taking Snowflake to court, and she's absolutely not taking Emily to court if they're still fucking talking.
You told mom it was dad's friends. No, I fucking didn't. Jawbone.
Oh, Marissa, you ordered the jelly pouches, the konjac ones. Nice. I saw someone else did that. Someone tagged me on Twitter. I know that sounds bad, but you know what I'm referring to. Yeah, I am. Just top tip. I had like 4 the other day and got a bit like crampy, so just maybe limited, but they are so delicious.
Money. I wish my mom was fucking here to like throw it in your face that is not fucking true. Thank you and goodbye. 2 separate situations. Thank you. Fucking sick apologist. Like, I genuinely can't. Like,
Jawbone, good to see you. Oh, wait, was that what you said?
You have all our support. Jawbone, thank you for your money. That's so much. You did lie at 12. You told mom it was dad's friends. No, I fucking didn't. Jawbone, thank you for your money. I wish.
You sit stirring, Jawbone.
My mom was fucking here to like throw it in your face that is not fucking true.
Okay, regardless of your mum's perspective on it all, and also, weren't you the one to tell us that your mum and your entire family were fucked up on drugs during that point in time, so why should we believe anything? Anyway, never mind, leave that alone, I won't touch that one. You were the one to tell your story, and you told that story multiple different times on the internet. So, what? How's that got anything to do with your mum telling the story about which story was right? I don't know, girl. I'd let that lie. I would not draw more attention to that.
Thank you and goodbye. 2 separate situations. Thank you. Fucking sick apologist. Like, I genuinely can't. Like, who? Watch it first, Amber. You're reacting way over the top. Probably. But I think it's because of the shit that I've been dealing with for now a year. I am becoming so fucking just like... And it's like not even just a year. It's like...
Thank you and goodbye.
The fact that she had the audacity to message me last night and I was trying to reply with these like well thought out responses. Why do I take the time? Why
are you still talking to each other? Snowflake, if there's a follow-up interview, can you ask why Slummy was in an 8-month long term long distance relationship with Amberlynn Reid after all of this stuff happened. Also why they're still talking after the interview dropped. Gotta ask, mate. If you don't ask, you'll never know. Ooh, deja vu. Shell, thank you for the super chat hunt. Shell says, wait till she gets sassy and says what M ate. Did she les eat?
I take the time. I don't know. The brows, you're so fucking insane. Like, it's actually crazy. Let's say she did all that. Okay, that doesn't change what you did.
It's true. Two people can be terrible.
My whole thing is like, why is it always Amberlynn? Why is it always Amberlynn that's in the fault? Always Amberlynn. You know what's funny? One thing that I know to be true is that Emily was held at gunpoint. I do know
Jesus.
that to be true. Like, it's literally in court documents. That's not a lie.
Holy shit. Okay, I'm assuming not by Amberlynn Reid, but still, the way she's telling this story. What?
Something that did happen.
Why are you giggling about that, you fucking crazy... She's crazy. Oh my god.
And when it happened, I stuck by her side. I made a whole video. I wrote a whole fucking thing and read it in
Wait, this happened while you were dating? What?
a YouTube video. And I stuck up for her through and through because you want to know why?
By an ex? By a previous ex? The lives these people lead. Oh. Girl, the most exciting thing that's happens to me is I find like a reduced to clear sticker on something that I want to buy at like the shops. What the fuck?
The haters.
Oh, it was a while ago? Oh, okay. She's just saying she somehow stood up. Why did she need to stand up for Emily if this had happened? This is a weird take.
Real world of it all. And the reaction channels were saying that it was Emily's fault that happened to her. Gunpoint, bro. Like, I'm probably not even gonna get monetized for this video because it's fucking so crazy and off the fucking chain.
We can hope not. Also, we can hope that everybody watches this somewhere else because... I mean, you can watch it if you want by yourself, but why would you?
Somehow, when I was in love with Emily and in a relationship and in Wisconsin and people thought I was, like, so happy, whatever, it was Emily's fault that happened? Okay.
You also don't need to be... What's the phrase Chantal always uses? Captain Save-A-Ho. You don't need to be doing all of that. Why are these people chronicling online? Why are they... Do you know what? I'd go mad as well if I was constantly searching for what people had to say about me. Amberlynn, fucking log off, bro.
Okay. But now, Amberlynn does reactive abuse to, like, literally some crazy shit. And all of a sudden...
Oh, was that the video with the DV hotline at the end, Martella? Right. Okay, no. I get you. Wow.
Oh, poor Emily. It's not making sense to me, and I'm going insane. I'm genuinely...
It is kind of ironic, I suppose, that an abusive piece of shit would make a piece of content to then end it with, the DV hotline. I do remember that. Ali, thank you for the super chat, love. Ali says, I'm literally in the grocery store and she's live. Wait, she's live? No, you find that reduced to clear sticker, honey. Liz says, thank you for the super chat, Liz. Liz says, keep in mind both Amber and Emily can be terrible people at the same time. Yeah. But this is a matter of who has more credibility in this situation. Amber is a known prolific liar and has a history of abuse. Yep, and in this situation, I feel like Amber's certainly the one who has more to lose because she seems to think that she's built up this audience of, like, positive butt kisses, particularly like in her chats, and she is probably afraid that she's going to lose views, attention, money, and memberships if they see how bad she is. By comparison, Emily Tommy Salome does not exist in an online sphere in that capacity, you know?
Going insane. You guys are literally witnessing it firsthand, a bitch going insane. And this is what I had to deal with.
Amber, I'm not here to call anyone insane. But I would say that if your concerns are that your mental health and mental capacities are at the point where you're out here abusing people and like trying to justify it, maybe we need inpatient, honey. Maybe we need to go and like stay somewhere nice. Maybe talk to Anna. She might know like a wellness retreat or something.
It's like, holy fuck. I'm very sorry for your situation. I wish you a lot of strength. I really hope you see you're worthy. Please, nobody deserves this. Great that you have your family supporting you. A big hug and love. Thank you so much. You've always been so sweet, and I appreciate it. Deborah, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Can I ask you some questions? Baby girl, go for it. Ask it up. No one has a right to downplay a person's trauma. Thank you, Stacy. Show us her threats. I'm not going to show you our text messages, but I can read them to you.
I think she does.
Or once again, you're lying. Fuck off, Spooky. Thank you for the money. Pocahontas. Thank you, Nicole. And the 62 people who thumbs that up, you know what? Make it 100. Let's get that fucking thing up to 100. Not only is it fat shaming, but you're making fun of someone that genuinely was in a relationship, fat shaming their partner.
Yeah, it's awful. Why would you continue to be in that relationship for months and months and months, bro? Have some self-respect.
So those of you who agree to that, I would never want to be in a relationship with you.
Okay,
like, genuinely and wholeheartedly.
Whew.
Like, you guys are sick. If roles were reversed and I was making fun of my partner behind their back, you guys would be like, you're an abuser, you're horrible, you're the worst girlfriend ever, you're this.
Amber Lynn, no one is justifying Slomy going onto Reddit. I don't know whether or not it was anonymously or not. I still don't know what that story looks like. No one's justifying Tommy Slomy being in a relationship with you and also disrespecting you and humiliating you. See, Chantal and old mate, we've been through this before. Everyone can be a dumpster fire here.
For that. And you know what's funny? Let's go back to the Beck situation right quick. So many people were like, oh my God, Amber Lynn was an abuser. Why did, like, I can't believe it. Like, da-da-da. But no one ever, like, sits there and goes, why did Beck stay? Like, it's Beck's fault.
Beck stayed because you turned Beck's life against them? You convinced them to leave their job so they didn't have financial stability. You financially abused them. You basically enforced your caretaking capacities onto them. Like, and eventually they did leave. And everyone was very happy. And their entire family had to post a fucking intervention to get them away from you. And every time that they tried to break up with you, you fucking threw a tantrum and said, no, I will never lose you. I will never leave you. Do you need more? That's a starting point.
No one ever does that. They have all this, like, sympathy for Beck. But yet I was in a relationship where I stayed in Wisconsin for 3 months where I felt genuinely miserable. And
voluntarily. You voluntarily went to Wisconsin. You voluntarily overstayed your welcome. Girl, if you wanted to get out of there, pack your fucking animals and get on a Greyhound. Did you? No. You were not being held there against your will. You were not being financially manipulated to stay there. Like, cry less.
Everyone's like, it's your fault. It's like, I have never felt more fucking crazy in my life.
Okay,
ever.
log off. Log off. Bye-bye.
Like, I have never been with someone.
Different situation type of deal. Exactly, McClan.
Like this in my life who genuinely, I have never screamed at the top of my lungs till I've been in a relationship with her.
Right, so all of your actions were her fault, is what I'm hearing. Right, that sounds healthy.
Yes, I have done some dramatic bullshit, like call me drama queen, call me drama Lynn, like let's do it all. Like call me borderline babe, I don't give a fuck.
Ew.
But I have never screamed.
I thought we didn't have that diagnosis. Have we got that diagnosis?
Or felt as
Does she still think BPD is borderline? I thought it was something else. You know what? Maybe I should stop talking.
insane as I have as being in a relationship with her. Period. I have never felt that kind of rage from all of
MC, I saw that. Hello, honey.
the fucking pain and destruction. And guess what? This is entertainment for you guys, so I hope you're enjoying. Well, I'm literally fucking going insane. Thank you, Pancake, for the super chat. Receipts are lying, of course.
Yeah, borderline babe seems particularly disrespectful to a heap of people. All right, Amber Lynn, yes, tell us more how we should be respectful of you.
Thank you for the money. You have a history of being abusive, though.
Valid. True.
You guys
valid.
have a history of just hearing, like, hearsay. So think about that for a second. I was never abusive.
Please, no, please do tell. Please. Yeah, go on.
Like, I've genuinely explained this
No, explain it again.
so many
Gosh, she looks like Rosie.
times, so it's like, why am I going to get into it again?
Explain
Genuinely,
it.
truly. And you know who else has a history of being abusive?
Oh, okay. Deflection. Right. No actual conversation. Very good.
Emily!
Yeah. It seems that both of you are not great.
Oh, fucking crazy, isn't it?
Why is she so mad at us? What did we do? This is all Snowflake's fault.
Nobody is switching up and saying that they love her now. You both are problematic. The difference with you is that you have a history of abusive behavior.
Snaps to that person. Snaps.
So does she. Amber, you could probably shut everyone up with proof. I probably could, but I'm not like this girly pop that's just like, here's proof, plus how the fuck do I show it? My last message, I'm sorry for you because you can't accept responsibility is why you can't grow. I hope you grow one day. I hope that you continue sending me super chats. Thank you. Luna, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. It sounds like you're in a trauma bond with her. Oh, without
Oh, fuck off.
a doubt, there's a trauma bond. 100,000%.
I am side-eyeing still being able to talk to each other, but her in here saying that she was texting Emily rather, makes me think of all the times where people have blocked Amber and she's just found a way to contact them.
Cute as a button. I love your username, by the way. Stay strong, take deep breaths, and don't allow anyone to drag you down to their level. Lots of love from England. Thank you so much. All exes have said the same thing about you. You know what's funny about that? It's easy to do when you have thousands of people backing you up.
You have 250,000 subscribers on your YouTube channel, man.
Thousands.
Hundreds of thousands.
Literally thousands.
Hundreds of thousands, girl. It's not a competition. It's just really funny when, like, you've got people who back you up and believe you. Oh, that is funny. That is weird. That is weird that, like, people don't trust you.
They violated your expectation of privacy by releasing private text messages. You have a legal case here. Ranch Girly, thank you so much for the super chat. And genuinely, I had no idea that happened.
DMS, thank you for the super chat. Love DMS says it seems like she doesn't like being backed into a corner despite her proclivity for doing the same. Backed into a bathroom, I believe. Yes. And Zing, thank you for the super chat. Zing says, art show is over and she is still live. Well, this was technically a new live while I was sleeping. And this is why I'm not allowed to sleep, apparently.
Love that for me. Genova, thank you for the super chat. Here for you. Thank you, Strawberry Soda. I love all the sodas. I need more sodas.
Christine, thank you for 2 months, love. Christine says, you're live again. I had to take a nap. I technically got a nap. Frenchie and Hijab, thank you as well, hon. Frenchie and Hijab says, someone used ChatGPT to cross Pocahontas with Evelyn's face. Great. I can't wait to see that on my doom scrolling later today. Ew.
Nicole, come on. I bet you don't like being bullied. No one does. Puppy, welcome to Shrimp Queen's Mini. I can't learn another word, John, but thank you for your money. You two are still together. Lies. You never post. We're not together anymore. I could trust you that, James. But thank you.
You sure? You're talking.
I mean, on my content, I want you to be heard. So you... Okay, Romeo. What are you doing, baby? He's climbing on me. So you want to do an interview type deal? Thank you for the super chat. I have BPD girl. Doesn't matter. These people know it and absolutely know what they're doing. Yeah. 1,000%. 1,000%. Keru? I don't know how to pronounce her name. I'm so sorry, but thank you for...
I'll keep an eye out, Enola.
Why should we believe your words but not your exes? Mandy, that's a good question. Like, this is very much like hearsay. It's like, do you believe this person or do you believe that person? My question for everyone truly is, have you ever seen me this fucking, like, insane? Like...
Yeah.
Go back to not the live stream from yesterday, but the one from, like, the first one I did about this whole mess. Have you ever seen me that hurt? Have you genuinely ever seen me that?
What does that mean? We see you get, like, vengeful and wrathful and angry and terrifying when you lose control of the narrative, regardless of whether or not it's got anything to do with, like, being an abusive fuckhead. So, that straw man, what does that mean?
Hurt.
Lily, thank you for the super chat. Lily says, I can't keep up, but yay for Bobby.
Got another ex.
That's it.
To that point where I'm, like, literally gasping for air.
Literally.
Is just someone walking by, sweeties? Girl, you a booty biscuit with jam. Olivia, thank you. You can't just keep Beck's name out of your mouth, can you? Oh my god, get a life. Thank you for your money.
She can't, though.
Amber, honestly, you need some time to yourself. You're telling me, Tony. Whew. Can you throw it back? Hell yeah, I can. And you know who loved it? Emily. Baby girl said yes, exactly. I'll think about it. Stay strong and start saying... What? I don't know what that means, but thank you for your super chat. How can she be what she's into and body shame you and same behavior on their part? I don't understand it. It makes me feel like I was so hurt because it's like, you guys know, like, people my size are just not accepted in society. We're not, like, the standard of beautiful. 9 times out of 10, people with my body type are very insecure. We hate what we look like.
Fucking do something about it, bro. That's the whole reason I started watching you. What are we doing? Fuck off.
9 times out of 10, we're not with a partner who actually really likes our body. We're with a partner who, you know, falls in love with our personality, or it's our eyes, or You know, it's
Yeah, we were quick to blame fat phobia today. Not flat phobia.
cute button nose, or
It's my fear of ballet flats.
you have such a
Wrong
wonderful
shoes.
heart. I love your laugh. Being around you is so fun. But like, I'm just gonna deal with your body because I fell in love with the rest. And finally, I got with someone that like desired my body, and I've never experienced that before. And it feels like, it genuinely felt like I took some like drug that I've never taken before. It was intoxicating. It was blissful. It was
Soft and gentle.
something I've never felt before. As a 34-year-old woman, I've never felt that, and I finally did. So then when she would make fun of me and she would make fat jokes, like literally to my face, that's one of the reasons why I knew it was her that said Pocahontas, who said that if I lost weight, I'd...
Wait, so does she know without a shadow of a doubt that all of this Reddit stuff actually happened from Tommy Salami? Because obviously it wasn't discussed yesterday.
look like a melted candle, because she also said that about another girl who lost a bunch of weight, and that's how I knew it was her. And she lied and lied and lied. She was like, that's not my Reddit, that's not my Reddit, that's actually my friends, that's actually my friends. And then she finally admitted it to me, and she said it
Okay.
was hers. But how do you go from saying that you desire my body to literally making fun of it behind my back,
Girl, I don't know.
also to my face, calling me a fat ass? I get that I'm not beautiful, I get that I'm not like desirable, but she made me feel that way and then completely took it away. And from that point on, it was so hard for me to open up to her again.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't have been in a relationship with someone who was, like, you know, actually fat phobic towards me.
But people love it. Like, usernames are genuinely Pocahontas because people love to see my pain.
Oh, God. Ali, thank you for the super chat, honey. Ali says, honestly, if it's all true, they deserve each other.
People genuinely are so entertained by it, and they genuinely love it. So good for them. They got their way. So that's that. What does it feel like being the main character? Exhausting, Nikki.
She got the crown back, though, guys.
Exhausting. Everyone has flaws in a relationship. You're just a public figure, so people are parasocial and weird. They should stop watching if it's a problem to them. Marissa, they never will. They'll never stop watching.
Why would I stop watching? This is free entertainment, you guys.
They love the train wreck of it all. They
TLC fucking wishes, bro.
genuinely love it. Use this $2 and trim Twinkie's nails ASAP. I get her
Yes.
done at the groomers, but thank you very much.
That's why she's been talking about the groomers for the last week. I get it now.
Like, all of their grooming appointment. It was scheduled for a completely different time, but they called and had to reschedule. That's why it hasn't been done yet. I've literally
Yeah, that seems weird. I don't think what we saw of Twinkie's nails was like a week of overgrowth. That seemed unhinged. That looked like 6 months.
been talking about that.
Pondude, thank you for the super chat, honey. Pondude said, it's so weird. ALR has the dramatic feel of a Jane Austen novel, but then says words like Pocahontas. The thematic whiplash is so disorientating. I can see it. Oh, she needs to be in a gown. That would be so fun. Cheesy girl, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. I appreciate the support. Cheesy says, I guess what drives me crazy is that she doesn't understand that this woman was in love with her body, not her. But you guys, she had proof that Slomi wasn't a feeder. I'm still waiting for that one.
But thank you for the
She
money.
had proof. She had
Let you work through
evidence.
matters and you don't have to downplay it because others don't care. Don't
Someone in her chat should ask her about that.
let anyone make you feel like you have to minimize your pain. You're not alone in this. I feel alone. But thank you. Like, I genuinely feel alone, and I feel confused. I feel sad. I feel broken. I feel like it
Stupid.
just sucks. Like, this whole thing sucks so bad, and like I'm dreading reacting to the screenshots. That's why I'm like prolonging this as much as possible, because I just don't even want to know. Because if she can literally message me and make me feel like the sky is pink, then it's like, what the fuck? Like,
Why have you not got this individual blocked? Girl, block your toxic exes or current partners. I don't know what the situation is. Catsaway, thank you for the super chat. Love Catsaway says, morning, did you sleep at all? Big mug of Monster. Thanks, honey. I got like 3 hours.
like,
I'm okay. I think.
not trying to
Jennifer, 100%, very easily said. Yes, she's just upset about being exposed. 100%, hands down.
on you just to help. Thank you. I do appreciate you, baby girl. Explain the proof you lied about E letting R out. I did not lie about E letting R out.
Well, you lied in the original story.
I will.
Also, Emily did not let her out. Emily didn't close the door behind her. And then you closed the door and then didn't care where the fuck your cat was for a day. Lost Girl, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lost says, I asked her if she had receipts and if she owned any of this, and she said she didn't understand.
I will literally take
Yeah, that's a complex question, Lost Girl.
that to my grave or to my cremation or to wherever the fuck I go once I pass on. I
Roswell,
swear on
thank you for the super
everything
chat.
and everyone.
Second helpings.
SF deleted stuff.
Is it Ambergeddon or Girlageddon? I guess it's Ambergeddon because it's all like Ambi.
Critical of her. Oh, I know Snowflake did. Oh, I know he deleted stuff critical of her. I'm literally not stupid. I know this, and I know this because of Emily. Emily follows along on all this crap. I personally don't. I
Girl.
don't watch the reaction channels. I don't go on the forums. I don't go on the Reddits.
How do you know half of the shit you know what people are saying about you unless you're watching content or reading forums? What do you mean? Didn't you get a Reddit thread taken down? Girl, Allah.
That shit scares me beyond belief, but she does.
Maybe she's like Pocahontas, but her poop bun is the thing that grows, not her nose. Ooh, Pocahontas. No.
No, it's not you. It's her. Thank you for this.
No, I'm thinking Pinocchio. It's Pinocchio. Damn it.
Fortune Nova. Can you tell my friend?
Damn it.
Rianne, good
Pocahontas and Pinocchio. Get your shit together, Zach. Wake up.
luck. She's getting a well-needed facelift tomorrow. Rianne, good luck on your facelift. Yeah. Sorry I'm so, like, a Debbie Downer right now, but you're probably going to feel so awesome once that's all done and healed and completed. So when are you going to react to what the feeder said?
Good try. Thank you, Rudy.
Only I
Sorry,
can
Rudy.
tell her that.
Damn it.
That was crazy. I feel so unhinged. I feel so unhinged.
Rapunzel.
I feel literally so unhinged. Holy fuck. What does life come to in this moment?
Schmidt-a-lot, thank you for the super chat, honey.
Oh my
Schmidt
God.
says she's
You know what's
crumbling under pressure. She is.
I always, like, I have these things where I'm like, wow, life is good. I feel so good. Like, this Zoloft is good. And then shit hits the fucking fan.
It's almost like the thing you say you've got needs a step approach and won't just be fixed by medication, girl. Almost like therapy's a good idea. Also, run, Romeo.
Shit hit the fan. And it's like, when am I, like, that's just life, right? Are we in a simulation? Like,
No.
I don't understand. Do you have receipts and do you
It's a gut puzzle.
own any of this? Lost girl, I don't know what you mean. What's the point of having members when their only perk is sending you a message on live, but you only read super chats and ignore members who support you? It's because I'm receiving so many super chats right now, and it's hard to keep up with the whole everything of it all. Sorry. Get back to your original content. You're together.
Chat, if you've ever got something really important to tell me, and again, you don't have to super chat to do that, just tag me.
We are not together. You think I'd be doing this if we were together?
You were literally talking today. Oh my god, you guys, we're not together. That's silly.
No. He's shaming you behind your back, and yet see who claims to still love who morbidly obese too strange.
Trust me.
I don't know. I don't understand at all. How deep is your belly button? Probably deeper than the Pacific Ocean. I don't know. You don't have
Not undercover Visa. Hey, honey, thank you for gifting 10 channel memberships. Chat, if you received a channel membership at this point in time, make sure you enjoy your buttholes, and please make sure you thank the lovely undercover Visa for the gift. Nancy, thank you for the super chat. Nancy says the only thing she's dreading is this video. Emily might be an asshole, but she's a smart one. Emma can't control a gal that doesn't depend on YouTube for a paycheck. It's true, and probably why she was so concerned about, like, wifey Feline Jade, you know? Lordy, I'm Bobby. Thank you for the super chat, honey. Bobby says, did she ever tell the truth about anything ever? No. No, and I wouldn't trust her to. Cheesy girl, Chantel who, agreed. Foodie beauty, where? Like, not today, girl. Probably not this week. Becky, thank you for the super chat, love. Becky says, you're on my TV in high def and looking fabulous. Oh, thank you so much. I feel like I look so tired, but thank you. And Pocahontas, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships. Enjoy your buttholes, everyone, and please make sure you thank the lovely Pocahontas. Fabulous profile picture, by the way. And Pondude, thank you for being here. Pondude says, ALR scoops up the crown while Foodie poops up a storm.
I have to do this. Take some time. Raven, I feel
Well, technically, right now, I think she's pooping worms.
unhinged. I can't stop. Can we see Romeo again? He is so cute. Oh, thank you. He's nowhere near me. He's over by the water bowl drinking. Nerdy, welcome to Stream Queens Mini. Okay.
Thanks, Dawn.
I'm taking a break.
Are we getting to the
screenshots?
Yes, let's
I have it
go.
on mute. I don't even want to see his face.
Come on,
I don't
come
even
on.
single fucking word that he's saying. He triggers me, literally beyond belief.
Maybe you should have like just taken the screenshots and not watched this, but whatever. Just again, this is chat. Can we get some buttholes in the chat for Mr. Snowflake? I hope Mr. Snowflake's having a wonderful sleep. Well deserved, mate. Well deserved. I hope you have a great day tomorrow. And the sun is shining, the birds are chirping, Ambulance crying. What a fabulous day. Frenchie and Hijab, thank you for the super chat. Love. Frenchie and Hijab says, I have to go into my workplace. This is pay system. Hard and complicated to check my hours to see if it's messed up. Obviously important, but annoying. Well, you take care of yourself, honey. Yeah, you got to do the important things. Ambi's making different choices today.
Okay, first thing that popped up was, hi, Emily. Hope all is well.
These are the buttholes. Tantai, no, there were heart hands, but Chantal couldn't quite make the heart with her hands. And so I called them a gape one time on stream, and then it just kind of stuck. So now we call them buttholes.
Well,
It's technically a gape, but you know what I mean.
about to kiss your ass so I can make some money and get some clout. What made you want to come out now and discuss your time with Amber? Okay. So funny situation about this is Emily and I literally just got into an argument and that's it. That's it. That's always what happened. Anytime you guys saw her talk shit about me online, it's literally only because we got into an argument.
Who? Surely. I gotta ask, who was following the Reddit thread and who thought that was Tommy Salome and who was reporting on it?
That's it.
Because why is she saying, like, every time you saw Tommy talking shit about me online, it's like, who was seeing that? I thought Tommy was gone.
If that's not, like, some type of, like, I say abuse because it's, like, lack of a better word. Can you guys give me another word for it? I don't fucking know. If that's not whatever.
Girl, you're the one who loves grammar and books and shit. You find a different word. We don't have to tell you. Abuse is not the right word. You should have learnt that a long time ago, actually.
That is.
Considering another controversy you had on the internet. No Sugar, thank you for the super chat. Love Sugar says, oh my god, why didn't I make popcorn? Y'all should. I can't have popcorn for breakfast. I could have a jelly, though. I might get a jelly.
Then what the fuck is it? What is it? What the fuck is it? Tell me. Because I don't know. I feel fucking insane.
Ah, I see, Jess.
Emily's response. Honestly, I was content staying silent for a long time, but you weren't. You weren't silent. What? I was silent. That was
You were silenced.
me. That was me. But I'm tired of watching her dodge any real accountability. You are literally the queen of dodging accountability.
Fine.
For you to
Fine.
say sorry.
Fine.
Random fact, Emily does not know that word. I don't think it's in her vocab. She creates her own reality and expects everyone to play along. Are we describing you right now? The sad part is, most people do because they're either scared of her and don't want to deal with the drama.
I mean, to be fair, I'm grateful every day that I don't have someone like Amberlynn Reid in my real life because I feel like that would be very dramatic and very tiring.
But I hit a point where I just couldn't sit back and watch her keep writing the truth. You are not afraid of me. How many times have I said that I'm afraid of you?
Didn't you, like, corner her in a bathroom and tackle her in the bedroom? I'd be pretty afraid of that.
You're not afraid of me because you've gone public behind my...
Ooh, I love how she's telling other people how they feel. Have fun. Kelsey, thank you for the super chat. Love. Kelsey says, I almost snitched on myself for what I followed. Never.
Amberlynn, calm down. I'm about to have a BPD meltdown here on live.
Ooh, the tongue pops.
Can you imagine? Literally, behind my back...
Do you know what? I get the sense that she tongue pops when she really thinks she eats. You know?
You have said awful things about me. You've done it publicly knowing that I would see it. If you were afraid of me, you would have never done those things.
How did Slomy think that you were going to see the things that she was saying about you on Reddit? Girl, you need to get off the internet. Stop checking on yourself.
Not only that, if you were afraid of me, you would have never verbally abused... I've said that word so many times. This is not going to be monetized. Like, you wouldn't have verbally... Is there another word for that? You wouldn't have verbally... me repeatedly to my face, in text, in Messenger, in this, in that, on FaceTime, on the phone. You wouldn't have done those things if you were afraid of me.
Pretty.
You're not afraid of me. There's nothing to be afraid of. There is nothing to be afraid of. Yes, you could be afraid of a BPD meltdown because those can be kind of hecticana. I'm not gonna lie about it.
Oh, so you're admitting to physical abuse now?
But you're not afraid of me.
That's how I took that.
That's just easy for you to say to look like the victim. Sorry, what the fuck am I doing? I need to have this on ×2 speed. Like, what? Hold on a second. ×2. Oh, Snowflake replied. Well, I'm glad you decided to speak up so I get the money from it.
She's so jelly.
So I guess we start at the beginning. I'm guessing everything was fine.
Hold on, wait. Let me see if I can
Decided to
capture
speak
that.
up so I get the money from it.
Ew. Someone's enjoying that.
Snowflake replied, well, I'm glad you decided to speak up so I get the money from it. So I guess we start at the beginning. I'm guessing everything was fine at the start of the relationship, or was there red flags? Well, there was red flags for me, but you know what? I was so fucking blinded by love bombing that I just like, red flags? What? They're in heart shapes though.
Oh, what red flags? It's not like my entire internet audience is like the entire internet that covers me tells me this is a bad idea. I could never see those messages. It's not like I'm like watching Reddits or anything.
All the red flags. It's all heart shaped, folks. It's all heart shapes. It's totally fine. And I also see red flags in the shade of pink, so it's cool.
Wow, how fucking poetic Lynn's with us today. Insufferable.
Let's see. Oh,
I see red flags in the color pink, and they're love hearts.
we have a long. Okay.
Fucking hell, you're 35. I'm not 35. I'm 34. Mama Bear, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mama Bear says, the story she told about how she tripped on a rug reminds me of being a kid and telling my mom I fell into my little brother when I punched him.
Emily said, at first everything was great. I really thought I had found someone who was kind, laid back, and just fun to be around. She was able to carry on a conversation.
Really need the nails today, hey?
And it's hard to find these days. Looking back now, I obviously was looking at everything through rose-colored glasses. Wow, that sounds very Amberlynn coded. That sounds very Amberlynn coded, because that's how I feel about you. That is genuinely how I feel about you. She really made it seem like
Yes, no one has ever used the phrase rose-colored glasses outside of Amberlynn fucking Reid.
she was a grounded, supportive person. I told her upfront I was grieving Colleen and still will be. Yes, that is true. She said she understood and respected that. Yes, that is true. Still do. She said it wouldn't be an issue at all. That is true. That was super important to me for her to be accepting of it. And for a little while, it felt good. We actually had fun together. We laughed, we joked around, and it was chill. I genuinely enjoyed spending time with her before she started showing me who she really was. I would love to hear who that was. I guess it was a typical scenario of love bombing. I stayed the same throughout our whole relationship.
No, Roswell, she doesn't understand.
Even to the point of all of the betrayals, the lies, the emotional cheating, the deceit, all of it. I stayed the same.
Yeah, that's weird. I would have dumped that person, but, you know, different choices, I guess.
I stayed the same. The fact that you can sit there and say that the roller coaster of our relationship that we were in was due to my love bombing and not your unwavering love. That is something that you told me, that I had unwavering love, that I was unwavering in general. And no matter what you put me through.
I don't know if being called unwavering is a compliment in this instance. It sounds like it's like ominous. Like it's just an ever-present force that like it makes me think of dread. Frenchie and Hijab, thank you for the super chat, hun. Frenchie and Hijab says, I work overnights 3 nights a week and somehow I missed my clock in last night, so when I clocked out this morning. We got it fixed though. Shout out to supervisors that catch time issues. Thank you for the super chat, honey. I hope everything gets sorted out for you. What a weekend.
I still stayed the same. That is what you said to me. But you, every day, I did not know what Emily I was
unwavering does give Juggernaut from the X-Men, yes.
going to wake up to. Was it the one that loved me? Was it the one that hated me? Was it the one that just wanted my belly? I never knew. 9 times out of 10, it was the one that hated me. Especially towards the end. But I stayed the same. I kissed your ass. Because I was scared of you. Finally, when my BPD meltdowns, tantrums, whatever the fuck you want to call them, would snap, that's when my fear was...
Again, noticing Amberlynn Reid is taking absolutely zero accountability to her Thanos snaps.
Gone. Because I was so heightened and so scared. My fight or flight was fight. The fact that you're turning this around and rewriting this whole thing to make you seem like a victim because my ex, Beck, might have been, is fucked up. You know exactly what you're doing.
Not just Beck. Shout out to every one of Amberlynn Reid's partners who was abused, by the way. Like, I hope they're well. Fuck Amber. It's always fuck Amber.
Tell me why in every one of your relationships you broke up because the arguing was non-stop.
Well, I mean, one of the relationships, the person passed away, so I don't know if that was the reason for the breakup, Amber, but how insensitive of you. Finny, thank you for the super chat, love. Finny says, whispers, I see red flags. Thanks for the
Emily is that
support,
type of person who would wake up. You wake up in the greatest mood. I'm talking about me. Get me for an example. I wake up in the greatest mood. I'm in Wisconsin.
When's that happening?
I'm with my partner. We have wonderful fur babies.
I think we missed that.
She wakes up raging at nothing.
Okay.
First time, I was like, okay, this is weird. Second time, I'm like, whoa, is this going to be a pattern? Third time, I knew it was going to be a pattern.
Right, and then you continued a long-distance relationship with this person for another 9 months after that all happened. Someone's got to make that. I have not seen, like, a narrative that would make any of that make sense yet.
And that's what I had to deal with. Every day waking up wondering, is she about to rage for nothing? I would wake up with anxiety. It started with waking up happy to then waking up with crippling fucking anxiety. Just...
Yeah, I mean, in Slommy's text message, there was like, I don't want to come home, or I'm afraid to come home, or whatever it is she said. So, Amber, I can be not believing everyone in this situation.
Waiting for the next thing to drop. I'm scared of you. And you're rewriting history to the very fucking creator who called you a murderer. I could never. After everything I've been through, it was just nice to feel wanted and not... Oh, it was just nice to feel wanted and not be so alone anymore. I did want you. I did. And you weren't alone with me. That's one thing about having BPD is I might be up your ass a little too much. Thankfully, it was...
Metaphorically, chat. Metaphorically, I'm sure.
The loft, I gave you a lot of space. And it felt good because it was space that I also needed. But one thing...
I mean, yeah, by the text messages, it seems like they weren't even sleeping in the same room. That's weird.
The thing is, you were never alone. No matter what you put me through, you were never alone. I was always there for you. No matter what. You hurt me and I was the one apologizing for getting blood on your floor.
Blood? Princess Pirate Pickle, thank you for the super chat, honey. Pickle says, my son said when she eats, it's fight or flight. Shady.
That was a metaphor. I don't want people to take that serious.
Oh. Well, then why would you say it like that?
That's how our relationship...
When I got blood on your floor? What? That's not a metaphor. No one's ever said that as a metaphor.
It was.
What the fuck?
I apologize for you hurting me.
Metaphorically, of course. What the fuck?
Constantly.
Jane Austen Lynn.
Oh, now he has to sit here and read the whole thing. Oh, he put a video clip of us. Nice. Thanks for that.
The edit was like 10 out of 10, 5-star.
I don't want to see her.
Okay, but why are we doing this? Why are we doing this?
I hate Snowflake more than anything in this world. And I really hope that he gets some sort of like karma in his life, like genuinely. Because it's not fair.
Oh, Mr. Snowflake, I don't know if you like cats, but you should get a kitten and call it Karma. That would fill the brief, you know?
Oh, his next question. Was it still nice when she came to stay with you? How long was she meant to stay? I'll answer that question. It was nice in the beginning. Maybe for a few days. But I'm telling you...
Again, just a reminder for everyone on the timeline, Tommy Salome had come and stayed with Amber at her own home. So I don't understand how this relationship had dramatically changed so much. Oh, actually, there is one thing. Amber was in Slommy's house and did not want to leave. So was doing practically everything to wedge herself into Tommy Salome's life. And by all accounts, also disrupt Tommy Salome's, work and sleep and all of the things that she'd done previously in other partners who she'd abused. It's almost like it's a pattern.
Every day was a roller coaster because I had no idea what Emily was going to wake up. And that fucking sucked. It reminded me of my dad, low-key. That's how it was when I was a child.
Do you want to mention whether or not that was happening while you guys were in Oklahoma by any chance? No, this all just happened up in Wisconsin.
How long was she meant to stay for? A few weeks. A few weeks. She didn't want me to leave. I didn't want to leave. That's how it is with lesbian relationships.
I'm so sorry. Someone make sense the concept of, I'm going to be there for a few weeks, let me pack up my 3 animals. A few weeks? Girl, that's not right. That's not right at all. You could have boarded your animals for a few weeks. You could have had, like, Mama Lynn come around and spend time with your animals for a few weeks. A few weeks? I call bullshit on that. I call absolute bullshit on that. It may have been 3 weeks, and Amber Lynn was like, right, this is my time to leave the sweater behind. Come on, everyone, get in your cages.
U-Haul lesbians, we didn't make up that term. That's a term for a reason.
Yeah, but you admitted you weren't moving in. You have now admitted that the plan was to be there for a few weeks, not a few months. So why bring the animals? Oh, she had plans.
But I do want to say one thing. I did not want to move to Wisconsin. I want to make that very fucking clear. I just wanted to stay longer. She just wanted me to stay longer. I did not want to move there.
I hope you've got those text messages as proof.
Did not. Her reply. There were little red flags early on. Like, Amber would get upset if I didn't FaceTime her for hours every single day. Okay, hold on. I was going to respond to that. Let me finish the sentence. Or if I was busy at work and she didn't have time to message her. So first things first, the FaceTime her for hours every single day. That's true. And I think it's because that is the way that she said, okay. So,
trying to figure out a way to blame Emily on this one? Oh, I love this.
So her and Colleen would be on FaceTime for hours and hours a day.
Great. Different relationship. Also engaged. Also passed. Like, what are we doing, girl?
And that is how mine and Emily's relationship started. And it was because she wanted that. So when that became a pattern where it was, we were on FaceTime for hours and hours a day.
Yeah, we saw you with the little earbuds.
That is what I got used to. It was like we were living together, but through technology. That is what I got used to. And having BPD, I have also very bad anxious attachment where, like, thankfully, I just want to say I've very much far gone from that area. I don't have that, like, anxious attachment feeling anymore.
Sure you don't, because you're technically not dating anyone.
Thank God. It's been like that for months, and it feels really good. I'm not going to lie.
Sure.
Because it feels like genuinely you're in your own prison feeling like that. Like, it feels almost impossible to heal. Like,
feels almost like you should be in therapy.
It is not a fun feeling at all. If you know, you know. So
she should paint with all the colors of the therapy. You're right, chat.
So I will admit that that's definitely
Bro, good to see you, honey.
how it was, because that's, the pattern that we created together. And when I noticed, sometimes she didn't want to do that, my brain, because it's not wired the same as everyone else's, my brain would tell me she hates me. What did I do wrong? So yeah.
Yeah, I understand that anxious attachment. Sort your shit out, girl.
She'd take it personally and get upset. Bam. Because that is the way my brain is wired, and that's unfortunate. During my first visit to Oklahoma, things actually seemed to go really well. But it was a short trip. We were still in that honeymoon phase. I hate that. I genuinely hate that, like, that saying, honeymoon phase. Like, why can't we just say that we were happy together? Like, that's my whole thing about love bombing. Like...
Whoa, Ambi, this logic's wild. I'm sorry. Are we going to somehow link the phrase honeymoon phase to the concept of love bombing? You better get your shit together. What? The phrase honeymoon phase just means, like, when you've got all of the big feelings and, like, they're good and it's the honeymoon phase. What are you talking about? You
can stay happy like that. But it just goes to show that Emily was...
Anybody who's in a relationship acknowledges that, like, there is a honeymoon phase when everything is, like, hunky-dory and blissful and you get lost in each other's eyes and you spend hours and hours and hours together literally just holding hands. Like, everybody acknowledges that as as a pretty universal truth. It's got nothing to do with love bombing, girl. You need to read Jane Austen. That's what she needs to do. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, I don't think Amber knows what love bombing is. I don't think she knows what anything fucking is. She clearly doesn't understand what, like, the word assault or abuse is, but wild.
A love bomber, because we were in that honeymoon phase. I fucking hate that saying, bro. Like, genuinely.
That's such a weird thing to get hung up on, girl.
During my second visit, when things started to feel off.
Weird thing.
I didn't even know that. That's new to me. I didn't even know that.
Alexis, thank you for the super chat. Love. Alexis says, attachment issues are very fixable if you work on it. I fixed mine. She'll use any excuse. Literally any excuse.
Irritated if I checked my phone or responded to my messages that weren't about her or focused on her. I'm sorry, but I do not remember that. And, like, my whole thing with this whole situation is, like, I want to be honest where I'm wrong. And I want her to be honest where she's wrong. And that's...
I want Alexis to come out of the woodwork. And I want Andrea's take on all of this. Hey, Nicole, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bro.
Never gonna happen. In Emily land, that's not gonna happen. If I don't remember something, I'm strictly just gonna say I don't remember that. I'm not going to sit here and say that she's lying because that sounds very much something like, you know, Amberlynn at 24 would feel. So did Amberlynn do that then? Maybe. But I do not remember that. That visit also happened right after she posted who I was and she was
Right, so she's making assumptions about her own behavior, but we're not allowed to. We need to believe her.
And the doxing stuff. Ooh, we get to talk about that. Oh, I'm excited actually because tea. Anyways, let's keep going.
The giddiness at the tea. Girl, this is drama about you. I would be less excited.
That visit
Also, weren't you just crying 5 minutes ago? She's acting like we do when there's messy drama on the internet. Girl, you're in it. You are the messy drama.
happened right after she posted who I was and the doxing stuff that happened. So tensions were high. So I kind of brushed it off at the time thinking it was just stress. But everything really started to change when Amber came to visit me. Yeah, because I saw your true colors. Those red flags and those lightly pink red flags that were heart-shaped.
End me. Fucking write that in, you Garnel.
They started to become brown and every other color that I don't like.
What's wrong with brown? I've fallen in love with browns and greens together. I feel so autumnal. I got like a brown pair of jeans and I've got this like cute green like shirt and a jacket that's also green. It's cute. Girl, say red flags. What's a brown flag? What are you talking about? Maggie, thank you for the super chat, love. Maggie says, Amberlynn, I do not recall Reid.
Like puke green. And they were no longer heart-shaped. They were like circles and squares and rectangles and triangles.
Oh, the worst shapes.
Because of you. And I remember we were sitting in your garage and you know, while you're in your little recliner chair and you're smoking cigarettes and I'm sitting next to you.
Girl, don't diminish someone who sits in a recliner in their garage smoking when you're fucking dating them. Bro, what is this?
And you said, you know what? Something I really like about you, you're always positive. You bring a positivity to my life that I've never had before.
Oh, it wasn't a basement with the mattress and the funnel. It was the garage. Clocked it. Clocked the T. Jamie, thank you for the super chat, love. Jamie says, do you think we will ever get an Emily/ALR dueling live stream? No, it seems like Emily's pretty content to keep off the internet in that capacity, so I don't think we'll get that, no. And Panda, thank you for the super chat, love. Panda says, brown like swatch cloth.
You're a very optimistic person. That changed, didn't it? Why? Why did that change, Emily? Why did that change? Why did I stop being so positive? Why did I stop laughing all the time with you?
Yeah, brown flags with the washcloths. Exactly, what? Dainty.
Where did that optimism go? Why? What changed? Who changed me? Think about
who changed me. Fuck off.
That for 3 seconds. Who changed me? It wasn't me. So the part about that visit also happened right after she posted who I was. I did not want to show anyone who Emily was.
Well, you failed there.
I actually have text message proof of this. We had talked about it in text messages.
Uh-huh.
I knew the hate was going to happen. I explained the hate. I told her, I don't want the haters to find you.
Julia, thank you for the super chat, love. Julia says, chat, like the stream to make sure this love never finds you. Yeah, never a soft and gentle love like this.
I don't think you can handle it. I don't want you to handle it. I don't want to post you. I was guilt tripped so bad.
Cats away, thank you for the super chat,
love. She would say things like, I don't want to be hid. I don't understand. Like, Alexis actually told you guys this. Alexis lied about some stuff, but there was some stuff she was truthful on. I've always said that. But I was guilt tripped into revealing who she was. I
was guilt tripped into revealing who she was. Girl, your ability to never take accountability shocks me, and it shouldn't.
She would say things.
Kind of good, kind of dusty. Thank you for the super chat, love. Dusty says she showed zero proof it's her fault. I hate her.
I'm
not like an Amberlynn Reid at the moment either, love.
I want people to know that you're taken. I don't want to be hidden. I don't want to be a secret.
That's true, Zing. Beck did change her for 9 months. You're right. Thank you for the super chat.
I was like stuck in a spot. I was terrified. I was like, I don't want to lose Emily. Like, I feel like I'm being forced into this. But
honestly, Sabi, words out of my mouth. Victim Lynn is in full effect.
But I also
kind of has been all weekend.
I want the internet to ruin it for me as well because I knew exactly what was going to happen. And I warned her. And she still wanted it to happen.
Oh, Lane, if I missed someone, I'm so sorry. Chat's moving real fast. Chat, if I missed you, just at me.
She took it out on me. You guys, it was horrendous. I ended up getting cellulitis. I had 103 temperature. It was almost 104. My temperature was so high, I couldn't even think straight. during like the climax of it all, I couldn't even think straight. She repeatedly was
Not the
calling
climax.
me, telling me, and texting me, call lawyers, fix this for me, fix this for me. She didn't care that I was sick. I had 103 temperature.
I'm sorry, what is this story? Are you saying that Slomy came to you because Tommy Slomy didn't like all the public attention and was asking you to get lawyers? Is that what she's trying to tell us? Not the climax. Stina, thank you. Love. Stina says, Ambi, I have proof. Do you go? Reid, I'm yet to see a text message, but...
It was horrendous. I ended up getting cellulitis. I had 103 temperature. It was almost 104. My temperature was so high, I couldn't even think straight. During like the climax of it all, I couldn't even think straight. She repeatedly was calling me, telling me, and texting me, call lawyers, fix this for me, fix this for me. She didn't care that I was sick. I had
Oh, like you didn't care how Beck was sick. Huh.
103 temperature. And I was genuinely, like, when you have...
Beck was in renal failure and Ambi was telling Beck to drive them around. But okay, girl. Yeah, no, it's fine. You had a fever. It's all right. This isn't a competition.
BPD, like, you have that favorite person. They can do no wrong. It's the rose-colored glasses situation. And that's very much how it felt for me. Like, I did not want to lose her. I'd do anything to keep her. So I'm, like, calling lawyers, Googling lawyers, while literally vomiting, almost 104 temperature. Can't think straight. Like, genuinely, my brain was being fried. And all she cared about was me calling lawyers. I should have known then that she was a selfish person.
Girl, you should bust out your journals. I would love to hear a reading from this time.
I genuinely hate that this is even happening because it's like...
Yeah, so all I'm hearing is Tommy Salome gave her cellulitis.
I still love her. Through it all.
Oh, you fuckhead.
She could genuinely get a knife and stab me over and over, metaphor not, and I'd still love her. That's the type of fucking crazy person that I am. And I hate that I'm like that.
Go to therapy, girl. Stop talking, go to therapy.
Genuinely hate that I am like that. Because I think of the happy times.
Panda, possibly.
I do. The happy times could be 10% of 100 and I would still think of them.
Smoke, honestly, if you missed this weekend, I'm sorry for the catch-up. There's a
clips
lot.
Of us, like, being all happy, like... it's so annoying. Oh. Okay. Her other message was she was originally only supposed to stay for a week or two tops.
Mm-hmm. Also, chat, I hope my volume's okay, because I didn't even notice.
Not true.
Sorry.
It wasn't going to be some extended thing. It definitely wasn't going to be 3 months, no. We were planning on probably around 2 weeks because that's when I'd be off of work and be able to take her home. But by day 2 of her being at my house, things already started to shift. It was weird how high-strung she was that early on. I don't know what shifted.
Because she was trying to fucking move in, bro. She had a plan.
Or it was the change in environment, but she just acted off. Emily, if that is the case, why did you want me to stay longer? Why did you want me to move in? Why did you call me? Why did you literally say that was...
I'm going to put an X to doubt on that she wanted you to move in, girl. But okay, show me the evidence. Show me the proof. I'll make my own decision.
It's my home too. Why, when I came home because I chose to come home, you would message me saying, I immediately want you to come back home. I want you to be here. I want you to move in. Why did you say those things?
Now would be a good time to bust out the text messages, girl.
If I was so high-strung and I acted off, on day 2, why did you allow me to stay for 3 months? Why did you not want me to leave? Why on your birthday when I made...
Tommy has said that she tried to get rid of you, and the day that she asked you to leave, you sent Rarity out on an adventure. So...
made you spaghetti dinner and I wrote you a card saying that I'm willing to stay if you change and you do better and you stop lying to me and stop being deceitful and stop calling me names. Why did you cry because you wanted me to stay that bad and I finally decided to stay? Why? If on day 2 I acted that way, why did you tell me week 3 of me being there, you're the most positive person, the most optimistic person, like you're always happy, you're so bubbly and...
I think she might have been being shady there with that comment, to be honest, Ambi.
Fun to be around.
Ambi does not strike me as the most fun person to be around. No, thank you.
Why did you say those things?
No, thank you.
That's very confusing to me. And it makes me feel like I was living in a Twilight Zone. Like, genuinely. Blah, blah, blah. Can I, like, fast forward this? Oh, there's more of us. Okay. She really didn't like that I had a life outside of her. Not true. I mean, I work 12-hour shifts. I have a family, friends, pets, a house to take care of. Those are true things, but I didn't care because she only worked like twice a week. So, what? I have responsibilities.
Not being job shamed by Amberlynn Reid. Imagine. Ooh, embarrassing.
But anything that wasn't about her felt like an inconvenience to her, and she made that very clear. That is so not fucking true. It is absolutely insane. So when it comes to friends, she doesn't have friends.
Oh my god, okay, so it's at this point in the time the stream gets real petty. Good.
She had like a couple coworkers and stuff that she like kind of considered friends. I would always be like, why don't we go hang out with them? I don't understand like why she didn't want to introduce me to her friends. I thought that was so weird.
I have an idea of why. I have an idea of why. We saw what happened in previous relationships where you were introduced to friends. I have an idea why.
I didn't meet her family in person until like I genuinely had to. And I'm not going to say like that's personal. It's like medical stuff. I'm not going to like get into it. And I always wanted to like go to her families, hang out with people. Like I was
I know why.
miserable.
Les meet exactly.
In Wisconsin. I don't think you guys understand. All I did was sit in her fucking room in her bed. That is all I did. Like I genuinely was, oh my God, here she goes. She messaged me. Dear Heavenly Father, grace me upon your presence. Like, what is it now?
I do not understand. Is she getting, like, Catholic up in here? Is that what's going on? Is she going to add a little, like, crucifix to her choker?
Oh, it's not popping up on my... Load to my MacBook, please. I want to see the text message. There we go. Are you really talking
This angle really does give Rosie, by the way. This one.
about my family? Oh. Didn't say anything personal. I just said I wanted to meet them. Can you calm down, Emily? Like, for real. Like...
Also, why have you not blocked each other, you fucking weirdos? Frenchie and Hijab, thank you for the super chat, love. Frenchie and Hijab says, a 2 to 3 day per week schedule is normal for healthcare workers in the US. I work 3 to 12 hour shifts in a hospital. It feels like forever, even though it's only 3 days a week. Right, so Amberlynn is just being, like, real shady and rude. Got it. I didn't know that. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
You literally said in the message, I have family and friends and pets. Like, I'm just responding to what you said. Hot damn diggity. Anyways, so it's like I wanted to
Not the fucking tongue pops are taking me out.
go do these things. Like, I literally just sat in her bed, like, genuinely, constantly. So the fact that she's saying that is crazy. I would purposely try to find ways to, like, leave the house. Like, I was like, can we do, like...
That's a lie. You didn't even check the back porch when you noticed your cat was fucking missing, you lazy shit stain. What are you talking about?
like a Five Below challenge. So, like, I paid to do, like, this Five Below challenge with her and a family member. Not going to go into detail. And it's like... You know, I was like, oh my God, can we go to the arcade? Can we do this? Can we do that? We literally...
Five Below challenge? What?
Like, the fact that we even went to Billie Eilish, like, love that for me. Like, I'm always so appreciative. But it's like, anyways, I'm gonna ramble on about shit. Okay. I'd get home from a 12-hour shift completely exhausted from a stressful job, and she'd get upset if I wanted to go straight to bed. That is such a fucking lie. You have never in your life gotten off of work and went straight to bed.
Yeah, fuck you for unwinding after a 12-hour shift. Oh, Amber, you are coming across so bad.
What? I feel like I'm genuinely living, like, actually in the Twilight Zone. She'd say things like, oh, you're not going to hang out with me, or ask me to take her to the casino or go shopping.
The casino.
We went to Five Below one time. We went to the casino a couple times, and guess who paid?
Oh, so you did go out together more often than you're saying. Right, well, caught in another lie, dearie. Guess who paid? Fuck off.
Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars.
Wow.
I'm not gonna lie, I spent a little too much at that casino. But I paid for that. And
Wow, that must be where Ambi's money is all gone. Casinos and bingo, I guess. Huh, there you go.
guess who else who wanted to go? Guess who else who loves the casino and the bingo and the scratchers and the this and the that? Emily. We got along in that way.
Yeah. Just a reminder, Amberlynn Reid is financially abusive and absolutely will enforce her will upon anybody in her life that she will pay for everything so she can hold it over their heads in the future. Oh, what's that? Another example right here. I'm shocked. I am shocked. Hi. I'm shocked.
Loved it. She never said no. She never said no. And did we go to the casino after you went to work? Maybe once. But it was usually on a day that you took off by your doing. So don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me. Please don't fuck with me.
Emily, fuck with her. Not in that way. Not in that, like, weird, here's a funnel way. But, like, oh, she's gonna fall apart.
Like, I'm so tired of the lies. Like, genuinely, it is... I'm like... There's probably a word for it, but I can't find it right now. If I said no, she'd get upset. You've never said no. You never said no. And compared to her working on...
She is kind of out of breath and bothered. You're right, Roman. Yeah.
Vlogs all day.
Yeah.
That never happened because I didn't vlog at your house.
Yes, you did. We saw vlogs at her house. Remember the fucking pickle ornament that you broke? If you weren't vlogging, how did we know about the pickle?
I maybe did a few videos. I did a few fucking videos.
Uh-huh.
So that's
Vlogs?
not true, Emily. Saying she still had the energy to do things, so I should too. Okay. None of that ever happened. And that's fine. That's fine.
I don't trust Amberlynn's brain rot, so I think that conversation likely happened. Sabby, thank you for the super chat. Love Sabby says, gonna boot the snoot snuggle, my spicy burrito. Oh, look, maybe we all love ourselves enough to never be eternal train wrecks and settle. 100%, hun. Like, I hope you enjoyed that burrito. Thank you for the super chat.
Fine. That's fine. Amber expected me to constantly be available. I will say, I was a little like that. I can take accountability there. If I didn't text or call during my breaks, or if I wasn't giving her attention constantly, she'd get upset or start a fight. That's due to my trauma. I will say that probably did happen. I can admit that one. I told her in the beginning that I need to be able to have alone time because that is how I decompress from stress.
Lala, I swear to God, she is morphing into Rosie, or Rosie's morphing into her. The vocab and the cadence are very similar.
That's true. We've had arguments about that before.
It's true. Yeah, I'll admit to that. I'm accountable for that. Mm-hmm.
Before she visited too, because she didn't like that. She would always accuse me of not loving her, and and how terrible of a girlfriend I was. I never said you were a terrible girlfriend. You became terrible. You became very terrible. She wanted me to call out of work anytime she was having a crisis. Or just felt like she wanted me to stay at home.
Very believable. Amberlynn literally told Beck to quit their job so that they could spend more time with Amberlynn Reid. Yeah, that's something she does.
Fucking lie. Uh-huh. Fucking lie.
Uh-huh.
Fucking lie. Oh my God. The flat out lies is what's really fucking scary to me.
Is it?
She was always in a bad mood because of this. I don't know what that means. If I did anything that didn't involve her directly, she would start an argument. Not true. All right, let's keep going.
If I say fuck it, I win. Stina, thank you for the super chat, honey. Stina says, I can take accountability, but it's your fault.
I was exhausted trying to juggle everything in my life on top of her constantly being mad at me. You weren't really juggling anything because you didn't really do much of anything. We'd get into arguments and she just wouldn't let anything go. That is fucking you. That is literally you to a T. And I sit here and I rage and I rage and I rage because you pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. You lied. You cheated. You betrayed. You lied. You did secret.
Cheated? Where was the cheating?
Pushed and
was that the porn?
Pushed and pushed and pushed. You lied. You cheated. You betrayed. You lied. You did secret shit. You verbally abused me.
You lied.
Etc. Etc. The list literally, genuinely goes on. I have never been more gaslit and manipulated in my life. I have never felt the way that you made me feel in my life by anyone I have ever been in a relationship with, ever in my whole entire life. I've never experienced something like that, ever. And I told my mom exactly the way that you made me feel. And you know what?
You also told Alexis, remember when Alexis piped up and said like, oh, Tommy said the most disgusting thing to you, you should not be with her, and then you didn't listen to your friend or the audience. Sounds like you should have listened to someone, Amber.
She told me, Amberlynn, that's exactly how I felt with your dad. The shit that my dad would put my mom through was terrifying, and I had to witness that.
Why are we bringing Mama Lynn into this? Dawn, thank you for the super chat, honey. Dawn says, trying to shade Emily for not doing anything, but what does she do on a daily basis? Well, not take the dogs out to use the bathroom. She puts down pee pads. I think she probably just like throws them on the floor.
The fact that you made me feel the way that my dad made my mom feel is fucking sick. I never knew how my dad made my mom internally feel until I told my mom the way you made me feel.
By the way, neither did the entire audience, but thank you so much for your own family history recap there. Shout out to Mama Lynn, I guess. I hope she wanted her business shared like this. She probably didn't.
Think about that for 2 fucking seconds. And now I'm finally, genuinely speaking my truth, and you're threatening me. Cool. Okay, she would gaslight, deflect, just typical narcissistic behavior. We both know I'm not a narcissist. Have I thought that in the past? Yes. Have I taken plenty narcissist tests? Yes. Have I talked to therapists? Yes, because genuinely that terrifies me.
Okay, terrified of the narcissism diagnoses, not terrified about her BPD fuckery and to, like, work on that in therapy. Okay, girl, yeah, you're terrified.
But you know that I'm not a narcissist. You know that I'm not. You know that. But the behaviors that you demonstrate...
Rocio, thank you for the super chat. Love Rocio says, I told my mum, like telling your mum makes it true. Mum will say,
whether that be publicly or behind closed doors, shows textbook narcissist behavior. And it scares me. You scare me. But I have a lot of support behind me. I have my mom behind me.
Scared enough to continue being in a long-distance relationship when you're 4 states away for 9 months. Okie dokie. It is giving foodie.
I have my friends behind me who have seen me go through this for months and months and months now. And that is what is giving me the strength to speak up. It's not me. I'm not strong.
What's giving you the capacity to speak up is the fact that it is a very dramatic weekend.
It's the people who are supporting me. And I've needed that.
Anna, I agree.
It got to the point where I started going into the other room just to sleep because she wouldn't stop arguing with me when I was trying to rest before a shift. That happened one time.
Oh. That's an admission, though.
Happened one time. And it's when everything hit the fan. And I followed you in there with my BPD meltdown, my tantrum. Yeah, I did. And I'm able to admit that. My pain turned me into a monster because of what you did.
No I statements, by the way.
Yeah, I am able to admit.
My pain turned me into a monster, you guys. It's not my fault I'm an abusive piece of shit.
Admit that.
It's my mentals.
And you're not taking accountability for anything, and that's terrifying.
Girl, sort your fucking brain out before you start dating people. My God.
To me. I'm not done with this video, but I sure hope that you do take accountability. I literally have to get off of here soon, so I need to go quicker.
Well, she didn't, because we've still got like an hour and a half. Motherfucker.
Because I literally have an appointment with my mom and my grandma to spend the day with them.
She is exhausting. I need to pee.
She came into the room and stood over the bed. She told me that if I wasn't going to continue the conversation, which was basically her going on and on of how I didn't love her and all of this crap, then said, fine, if I can't have peace from being able to have this conversation, then you aren't going to either. She would then stand next to the bed I was sleeping in and intentionally keep me up all night. I feel like this happened every time she knew I was going to work. Like she was intentionally keeping me up because she didn't like that I wasn't home instead of work. That's a bullshit lie. That's a bullshit lie. I liked when you went to work. Not gonna lie. It was peace from you.
You voluntarily were there. Go the fuck home, you weirdo.
I liked having those 2 days a week where I didn't have to be like...
Wait. 2 days a week? I thought you were just saying that Emily was lazy and only worked 2 or 3 days a week.
Like, oh my God, is she going to be raping?
Oh, yes. No, that math makes sense. No, never mind. Shut up, Zach.
Looking at me?
Fine. Math is not my strength.
Joke?
Numbers are hard.
Are we going to argue? I liked that piece, Emily. Genuinely liked that piece. That one time, did I stand next to the bed crying for you to hear me, to love me? I felt so unheard. I felt so unloved. I was betrayed. Like, you constantly were deceived.
Ah, she didn't get to all of the text messages, Gemini. Ah. Claire, thank you for the super chat, honey. Claire says, as a happily single girl, it's wild to me that both Ambi and Emily saw this as better than being alone. Honestly.
Full. Did I do that?
Honestly.
I did. I stood there, bawling my eyes out, waiting for a hug, reassurance, love, kindness, empathy, anything to show that you were remorseful for hurting me.
Maybe Ambi needs to start reading, like, romance novels or something, just to, like, not try to play out this, like, tragic AO3 lappery in real life. Dastardly Deeds, thank you for the super chat, honey. Dastardly says, I've never been so happy to be home alone, just me and the puppy in my entire life. Honestly, dating seems really hard if you get the perspective through Amber and Reid.
And you did not give me any of that at all.
This is more like Wattpad than AO3.
Netflix said, it sounds like she didn't want you to work and just spend all day at home with her. I'm guessing she used BPD as an excuse for her shitty behavior. I'm guessing so.
Knock meltdown, no accountability, just Davo. I need to recollect what Davo stands for, but thank you, C-Smoke. And Shits Herself, thank you as well, honey. Shits says, shout out to Mama Lynn, who is listening to a repeat of this monologue in a bingo hall as we speak.
What's your excuse, Snowflake? Emily replied, she 100%...
Do you reckon Mama Lynn knows whether or not Ambi's spoken like this about her on the platform yet? I'm sure she'll find out.
her BP as an excuse. I did, I do, it's also a reason. That's what's frustrating me the most. Anytime she'd have one of her tantrums, she wouldn't take any accountability and say it's because she has BPD. And she'd be like, I'm not trying to be mean, I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. Which is true. I'm just trying to tell you how I feel. When she would literally scream at me about something like taking 4 minutes longer than I would have when I went outside to smoke. Not true. I told her she can't use that as an excuse.
Yeah, Amberlynn's never set a timer for a partner. What are you talking about?
If she refuses to do anything to help herself to get better, she made a lot of false promises of getting into therapy. So did you. You need therapy bad, girl. You need therapy bad, like on a...
I think a lot of people need therapy. I think Amberlynn Reid has made 10 years worth of content about her refusal to get therapy, like her job, so...
different type of level. We promised each other...
It's not a competition, girl. Like, you should probably not be besmirching other people's mental health considering everything, so, like, shut up.
That we would both get help. That we would take our medicines, that we would be better not only for each other, but for our fucking selves. For ourselves. I went to the therapy. I was going to the therapy appointments. I was taking my Zoloft. I was doing this and that, and you were doing nothing but every day raging at me and being mean to me for no reason. Going behind my back and saying awful things about me. She told me in so many different occasions that she was signed up and she never went. That's not true.
I'd believe that, though, to be honest.
Snowflake said... Yeah, I remember a video where she said she found a therapist in Wisconsin. I thought, and right, she's been awful to Emily, and this is her way of saying, hey, I'm going to get help. Of course, Snowflake, because you create, like, narratives in your head. In any way that Amberlynn could be wrong or bad, you create that. The fact that I found a therapist, it led you to a pipeline of thinking I was awful to Emily, and that's why I got a therapist, is insane behavior.
I mean, it kind of made sense, though, if you actually look at it. The only reason why Amber would have found a therapist in Wisconsin would be because she's... either A, moving in and taking her mental health seriously, but if you've watched this channel for a hot minute, Tamar, you would know that that's unlikely, and most likely the only talk about a therapist would be to impress your feeder girlfriend that you were trying to move in with. Seems logical to me. Half Pint, thank you for the super chat. Love Half Pint says, therapist here, I would never diagnose MPD until working with the client for a long term and they've shown they can meet goals and handle feedback. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that the majority of Amberlynn Reid's diagnoses have come from like a 15-minute consultation where the professionals have said, oh, it sounds like you might have this, not like a full diagnostic like run. But yeah, thank you for the super chat, honey.
So what would you do all day?
Chat, I'll be back in a minute. I gotta let her run.
Snowflake said, so what would you do all day when you were at work? I'm gonna take a guess and say nothing. Lay in bed all day watching reaction channels. So no, I wasn't watching reaction channels, but yeah, all I did was stay in her bed. That is all I did. Let's see what she said. Yep. What? I feel like some of this is like out of order because this doesn't make sense. But the response was, yep, that was one of her manipulative tactics and staying longer when it was getting to the point where I was asking her to leave. I literally have journal entries. I have journal entries, and I'm pretty sure I have messages literally telling you that I needed to leave, that I could not do this anymore, that I genuinely could not do this anymore. I was miserable. I would call my mom constantly, bawling my eyes out, Emily, bawling because of you. And my mom was like, honey, I will come get you. You deserve better. You don't deserve this. That was a constant everyday thing, an everyday battle, and you know it. I was miserable. She thought she would get a therapist here. I'd let her stay so she could do the therapy. She did a whole lot of nothing, to be honest. I didn't do shit there. I was miserable. She sit around and watch YouTube videos, including reaction channels, all day. No, I did her laundry. She did do my laundry because I literally could not do the laundry. She had one of those laundries where you had to bend down. I could not, like, because mine's different. It's like, how do you explain it? There's the ones that are out like this, and then the ones that are like this. Hers was like this. And that's how it was when I lived with Eric and Ricky as well. That's how their washer and dryer was. And I couldn't like go down to get it. I'm too short and too fat. My stomach was literally in the way. I could not reach down and get my laundry. So yes, she did do my laundry, and she did it twice when I was there. That's it, just twice. I cleaned up after her and took care of the pets. She won't ever let Twinkie or the dogs out during the day when she was home. That's a fucking lie. So I'll come home from work. I have to clean up Twinkie's pee off the brand new floor that I put in. And her dog's pee, but that's not true. That was from when we were fucking sleeping. I was really proud of the floor because I recently
Okay, I'm back, chat. I'm so sorry. I felt like I missed a lot there. I need to... I'm sorry. Someone's got to get me the timeline. How long was Ambi in Wisconsin? What do you mean your clothes only got washed twice?
Including reaction channels all day. No, I did her laundry. She did do my laundry because I literally could not do the laundry. She had
Okay, Amberlynn is telling us she could not do the laundry.
one of those laundries where you had to bend down. I could not, like, because mine's different. It's like, how do you explain it? There's the ones that are out like this,
A front loader and a top loader. Dear, learn some words.
and then the ones that are like this.
Frenchie in Hijab, thank you for the super chat. Love Frenchie in Hijab says, why does she think something being written in a journal makes it the word of God? I don't know, girl. It's evidence, though.
Hers was like this. And that's how it was when I lived with Eric and Ricky as well. That's how their washer and dryer was. And I couldn't like go down to get it. I'm A, too short and too fat. My stomach was literally in the way. I could not reach down and get my laundry. So yes, she did do my laundry, and she did it twice when I was there.
That's so nasty. Chat, wash your clothes. Wash your clothes. I beg of you. Girls, if you are listening in on this, if you've got nothing to do, if you're just like kicking back and having a snack or whatever, just put a load on, girl. Like, it'll be okay. Just get up and do it. And I know none of you need to hear this from me, but like, that's nasty. How many how many pants did you take? How often were you without pants? Oh, that's nasty. Oh, the underwear. Oh. Oh. Not washing twice. How long? Wasn't she there for like 3 months? Twice in 3 months? Oh, smegma. No.
That's it, just twice.
That poor couch.
And
you know she's sitting here without pants on.
I cleaned up after her and took care of the pets. She won't ever let Twinkie or the dogs out during the day when she was home. That's a fucking lie. So I'll come home from work. I have to clean up Twinkie's pee off the brand new floor that I put in. And her dog's pee, but that's...
British, good to see you, honey. Thanks for being here for 28 months. British Unicorn says, currently folding clean laundry. Good job, Cal.
not true. That was from when we were fucking sleeping.
Oh, washing... That's like washing once a month. Oh my god. Guys, wash your clothes.
I was really proud of the floor because I recently just put it in and did it myself, which is a lot of hard work physically. I literally, which I explained this to my
Bad Cups, thank you for 7 months. Love Bad Cup says, popping back to the beginning but loving your work. Thank you so much, honey.
last live stream, when her dog and her cat Princess, literally her cat Princess pees on everything. All over my clothes, everything.
Okay, so you were wearing month-old cat piss stained clothes, is what you're saying. That you refused to wash because bending was too hard. Okie dokie.
Genuinely, that was one of the times she did my laundry because it was all over my clothes. And I literally have actually text message proof of that, of her cat peeing all over my clothing.
Okay, well, don't yell at Princess. It's not her fault. She's got a shy bladder. Security Cat, thank you for the super chat. Love it. Security says, I need to fold my laundry, but at least it's clean. Use this as inspo, girl.
She's not a bad pet mom. I'm here to say the truth. Emily is a good pet mom. She loves her pets. There's no like weirdness with that, but I'm just saying no pet is perfect. Actually, yes, they are. Mine are.
No. I mean, pets are perfect, but Amberlynn, do not start that conversation.
Pets make
Do not start the conversation about you being a pet carer.
mistakes. That's just how it goes. But what I did is, because I felt fucking horrific, I felt horrible, I bought these really expensive, and they're like attractive looking like gates for her living
It does sound like Princess had a really good judge of character and decided, I don't want her here. I'm going to take a piss on her dress.
room. They're not like these ugly looking things. Like they look really good in her living room, like the way that she has it, and like the, you know. And then I bought a really expensive like Hoover, and I was trying to fix the floor for her. Like, even though it wasn't just Twinkie, my dog is elderly. Twinkie does make mistakes. Twinkie is not perfect. I'm not gonna lie about it. Twinkie does make mistakes.
Yeah, pets are more inclined to make a mistake inside when you refuse to get off your fat ass and open a door for them to go use the outside. Also, I'm getting the sense now that since Jade / Feline / Wifey has gone, and obviously we're not back in the old house days, Ambi just doesn't take Twinkie outside. Like, by all accounts, I don't think Twonk's been outside daily, multiple times daily to use the bathroom in a long time.
I try my very hardest to take her out as frequently as possible, but while I'm sleeping,
that sounds like a crock of shit.
Or this or that, like she does have mistakes. It's gonna happen. She's very elderly. I've talked to the vet about this. Like, I don't know what to say about it, but I was very apologetic and I tried to fix it. That was something that I tried to do. Where was I? If you remember one of her vlogs, she talked about her responsibilities of letting the pets out. That lasted about 2 days. This started a lot of fights too. I let the pets out. Oh my fucking god, it's ridiculous. Where's the next one? He said, oh my god, where is the message? He said, ugh, disgusting. Only time I remember her talking about her responsibilities with the pets was when she did the video explaining how Rarity got out. I'm sure she talked about that stuff, but then I just can't remember. Actually, before I ask about Rarity, how did the tantrums get? What was the worst? If you're okay talking about it. If not, I'll shut my face. You know what's funny? When me and Emily were messaging last night, Snowflake
Side-eye, Emily.
literally was asking questions about my hygiene. Emily told me. Snowflake was literally asking questions about my hygiene.
I mean, the fact that we now know that you refuse to wash your own clothes and wear the same thing for months on end. Girl.
That's where his head is at, bro. That is where his head is at. This isn't for
Emily's messy.
justice for Emily.
No, of course this isn't. This is a fucking interview with a side character of Girl World. Girl, the audience will make our own minds up. Don't you worry. We understand what an interview is. It's fine.
This is for clout and for money and for making Amberlynn look as worse as she can look.
Well, maybe you shouldn't have, I don't know, called him, like, a sexual assaulter and, like, tried to find his information and been fucking weird, you weirdo.
Like, if Amberlynn can look bad, he's gonna do it. Even if it ain't real.
Amberlynn, honey, I'm not going to hold your hand because you're sticky. And stinky, apparently. But just so you know, you have made yourself look terrible over the last 3 days. That's on you, boo-boo.
If it's not founded in reality, he will make me look as shitty as possible. That is his job. The tantrum slowly escalated each time. I started with her just shouting at me to escalating to her slamming doors and punching walls. That never fucking happened. I think I slammed a door one time because I was so fed up. I went to a different room, slammed the door. I was done.
Oh, so you do know how to shut a door. Sorry, that was a low blow.
Like the betrayal, the gaslighting, the stonewalling, the cruelty, the fat jokes. I never punched a wall. Anytime I tried leaving the room, she would block doorways. She was also really jealous. I was very jealous. I'm a very jealous person in relationships. I've been very honest about that. Anytime I talked about Colleen, I made it very clear that I'm very...
Girl, before we start, you probably shouldn't have gotten into a relationship with someone who 2 months prior had lost their fiancé.
very understanding of the whole Colleen situation. But when you would compare me to Colleen in fights, you began to turn that into a weapon. You turned Colleen, this beautiful, caring, kind woman, into a weapon to hurt your current fucking girlfriend. That's when it became weird. That's when it became fucked. That's when it became awkward. Colleen was no longer your late fiance, but a weapon to hurt your current girlfriend. That's not cool, dude. That's not cool. That's fucked. That is fucked. You do not do that.
All right, well, Amberlynn's on the Justice for Colleen bandwagon.
I wasn't allowed to share memories or say anything about it really anymore, or she would end up getting really pissed. I wonder fucking why.
Oh, this is so rosy-coded.
Memories or say anything about it really anymore, or she would end up getting really pissed. I wonder fucking why.
I'm gonna have to get that for the intro. That's a dancing girl if ever I've seen one.
I wasn't allowed to share memories or say anything about it
Honey, is this choreographed? Choreographied?
really anymore, or she would end up getting really pissed. I wonder fucking why. Because
Is that crumpin'? Is that what that is? Sorry, I can't take this seriously.
she became a weapon just to hurt me. It was psychotic behavior. You made me fucking crazy, Emily.
If you ever have to say that to someone, please reevaluate yourself.
And I've never felt that way before. Ever. But the worst tantrum was actually the night that Rarity went missing. Exactly like I said. And why was I reacting that way? For the audience watching, let me remind you.
Yes.
Emily and I were sitting in her car, and she had lied to me for weeks about this woman she was speaking to. She said it was a coworker. Turns out it was a hater that she was friends with, where she would talk shit about me.
Mm-hmm.
So she let me have her phone because, she felt guilty. She would stare at me right in my fucking eyes. The woman that she loves, she would stare at me in my eyes and say, I'm not lying to you. You know how many times she has lied to me and about so much fucking shit? It's unbelievable. I could write a whole Emily encyclopedia of lies.
Break out the text, girly.
I might publish that. Who knows? She would look at me dead ass in the eyes and say, this is someone I work with. It was a hater who despised me. So when she let me go through her phone, she didn't know that I could go to her screen time and see the apps that she was on. She was on Tumblr looking at naked women bigger than me.
The theater likes big girl porn? Shocked. I am shocked. Are you telling me that the person who found Anne Boleyn Reid on the internet and decided they wanted to try and date this person was looking at big girl porn? Oh my god, chat. Escandalo.
Right after having sex with me.
Don't talk about that. Keep that to yourself.
And the picture that is so engraved in my brain.
Not water is wet, my dude.
That made my whole soul leave my body was this woman on an oxygen tank.
Ew!
In a hospital bed. My whole soul left my body. And then in that same moment, I find...
What the fuck? Guys, I'm gonna do my whole day today with that. Okay. Would you... Oh. So many questions. Why did you... Okay, that's fucked. Statement, not question. Why did you stay in a relationship with this person? Oh god, did you... What's that called? What's that called? Is it like tank play or something? Amy, don't tell us, but did you... Were you... Oh my god. Oh my god! Now we know why Foodie makes those weird thumbnails. I didn't even think of that! Olivia's, thank you for the super chat, honey. Olivia says she's really adopting Rosie's phrasing. She really is. Yeah. I can hear it in the voices. Yeah, it's wild. Bex, thank you for the super chat, honey. Bex says, as an Australian, today is ruined.
Her on Phoebe.
Nasty, thank you for the super chat. It is a bad time to have ears. Oh my god, Emma, why would you say that? Why would you ever... Oh god. Also, like, that is taking away from the weirdness of, like, we just had sex and now the person I had sex with is also looking at porn. That's kind of weird. Also, how does she know that timeline? But fucking tank play? Get it. Girl, get it together. Sam, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sam says, well, that escalated quickly. Is there an emoji for like a scuba tank? Oxygen. Scuba. No, diver? How's there not an emoji for like a scuba person? Snorkel. No, okay. Well, we're gonna have to find something. Oh my god. What do you mean it gets worse? Not again!
Where the feeders go to do their thing.
Oh, there is a snorkel emoji. Fucking chat, of course you found it.
I clicked the messages.
Back up a couple of seconds. Why? What'd you say?
That was this woman on an oxygen tank in a hospital bed. My whole soul left my body.
Yeah.
And then...
Did it leave you breathless? Sorry, that is an awful... That is an awful pun. Who would make a joke at a time like this? Now's not the time. Breathless! Liz, thank you for the super chat. Liz says, what is your entire being recoiling called? My ass is a gasted emoji for that. God, what the fuck are we watching?
And in that same moment, I find her on Phoebe, which is where the feeders go to do their thing. I click the messages.
But she's not a feeder. Remember, you had proof, you had evidence that Slummy was not a feeder. What happened to that lie?
Literally, the day that we met in person, she messaged a girl saying how sexy she was.
Wow.
She messaged another masked lesbian feeder saying, wow, we're rare. Masked lesbian feeders. That's the day I found out the truth. That's the day I found out the truth about everything.
Casey, thank you for the super chat, love. Casey says, wait, wanted to throw her cat to the streets all the time. Princess, yes, and ALR repeatedly convinced her not to, or Emily is a good pet mom and ALR is here to state the truth, as she just said. Math isn't mathin'. Man, the lies are thick and fast. Honestly, we're gonna need, I need to get her a notebook or something.
Well, not slightly everything, but most of it. I was destroyed. Destroyed.
Yeah, that's pretty, embarrassing and awful, and I wouldn't want to stay in a relationship with someone who had that much disrespect for me.
You want to talk about a crash out? I had a crash out. I had a full-blown crash out.
Oh, a lie journal? That's what I need.
And everyone that I have told this story to me who are close to me, I don't know if they're just saying it to make me feel better, to save my ass or whatever it may be. They said I would have crashed out too. Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah, I think most people, if they were in that situation, I mean, most people probably wouldn't actively wish to date a known feeder, but that's besides the point. MB, thank you for rejoining. Hello. And Lisa, thank you for the super chat. Lisa says, scuba diver will never be the same for me. That's so fucked. That's so fucked.
Emily, you hurt me so bad. And then you get mad and play victim because of my reaction. You hurt me, betrayed me, lied to me, deceitful, etc. The list goes on. And you get to play victim over my reaction of the pain that you caused me?
It's your fault, Emily.
No one deserves that. Says
Amberlynn Reid.
Why couldn't you have just loved me?
Oh. Oh, I felt my soul leave my fucking body on that one. Oh, Chantal? The spirit of Chantal is here. Oh, woof. Courtney, thank you for the super chat, love. Courtney said, for the breathless joke. I'm so sorry. I know that's majorly inappropriate and gross and ill, but it was right there.
Why couldn't I have just loved you? That is the part that is I asked her that so many times. It was unbelievable. Why couldn't we just be happy?
If you're unhappy in a relationship, don't be in the relationship.
She saw me scrolling through my phone, and there was this woman on my Instagram feed. She flipped out and said I was micro-cheating. The argument escalated really fast. She fucking lied. She saw this woman on my Instagram feed. She won't even admit to the Tumblr. She won't even
Honestly, who the fuck's using Tumblr?
fucking admit to the Tumblr. When I tell you my jaw is on the floor, can someone pick it up for me? 'Cause I'm too fucking fat. She won't even admit
The self-burn is funny.
to the Tumblr. Instagram feed. What is actually happening right now? Anyway, okay.
What is micro-cheating?
Ooh, that was the first time she got physical with me. She threw things at me.
Rainy, thank you again, love. Rainy says, I have been waiting for this moment all stream. All you had to do was make love me. Thanks, honey.
What did I throw at you? You know what?
Oh, she's a throw. She's got an arm on her. I called her a picture the other day, and I'm not wrong. Alexis, thank you, love. Alexis says, look how excited she is because it was a real lie. Oh, she's excited. She's keen. She's keen as a bean, this one. Caroline, thank you as well, love. Caroline says, what happened to ears for Ambi? Oh, I stopped wearing them because they kind of disappear with the background. So I just don't wear them anymore. I should probably get, clips for the headphone. You know? Polish, thank you as well, love. Polish says, Alexa, play Breathless for the Gods.
Right here.
Not Breathless.
What did I throw at you, actually?
Oh, we're having a conversation while doing this live stream. We've been here before. This feels very Alexis coded. Remember when when Ambi was coming online telling us all about the lies of Alexis, and meanwhile they were having conversations while she was streaming? The girls are messy. Messy boot.
I threw things at her?
What do we think she threw? A CPAP mask, a funnel, piss pads.
Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on. Let me go to the message. She threw things at me. All it does is take 5 words to make someone seem like a real fucking abusive bitch.
No, don't worry. You seemed abusive from the get-go, to be honest. Ambi. Sorry, I was about to call you Chantal. No, those words are unsurprising.
I didn't throw a thing at you, Emily.
No, you just stood over the bed and kept them awake and were abusive. Okay.
Oh, she replied.
Oh, the picture of Colleen.
The water bottle that was on my dresser. Oh, I threw a water bottle on your dresser. Okay, let me go back to the text message from last night where you said that I did not throw it at you.
Cheesy, thank you for the super chat, honey. Cheesy says, between Amber, Rosie, and Chantal, I've learned so many things about the world of sex fetishes. I've also learned about a whole heap of people who I would never want to be friends with.
Here it is. You know when you picked up the water bottle to throw at me? All I did was pick it up. I didn't throw it at you. And then here it goes.
I'm sorry, is referencing a bottle being thrown at you proof that you didn't get a water bottle thrown at you? I'm confused. Billy, thank you for the super chat, love. Billy says, we need sage, holy water, antibacterial soap, and amnesia after this. Girls, I've still got to find a crystal for Terry. Terry, I know this is a lot of energy this weekend, honey. I hope you're okay. We'll take a spa day soon, I promise. We'll go vibe. I'm so sorry. I'll get you a nice crystal. Light your candles, girls.
Where did I respond? Oh, and then you said, so when you picked it up...
a moon bath. Terry might like a moon bath.
...up and raised it like you were gonna throw it, what was that? That is what you said right fucking there. So did I throw it or not?
Yeah, bitch. Did I throw it or did I just threaten to throw it? Because they're different. They're not both abusive, you guys. One is worse than the other. Okay, Amby. Yeah, did you stab me or did you just threaten me with the knife? I know that's hyperbolic, but, you know, you get the point.
The sky is fucking blue, folks. It's not pink. The sky is fucking blue. It is...
Weird, thank you for the super chat, honey. Weird says, it seems like they're both into humiliation kink. That's what I was thinking. While she was talking about this the other day, I didn't really want to bring it up, but now that we're talking about fucking sex oxygen tanks, I was getting the sense that Tommy Salami might have like a power dynamic kind of thing with her girly plops. I don't really want to go into that. But also Amber's fucking wild. Bro, who knows? Everything seems like it's on fire and slimy and stinky.
Not pink. I wish it was pink. That'd be cute as fuck. That'd be cute as fuck. But how are you gonna sit here and lie? I didn't throw anything at you.
I just threatened it.
Holy shit.
That sounds so Rosie.
Anything at you. Holy shit.
Rosie when she gets a super chat.
I literally am so shocked right now. I just got you in a live 4K live here on the youtube.com with almost 5,000 people watching me.
Man, I was asleep. Polish, thank you for the super chat, love. Polish says, what a terrible day to have ears, eyes, and a brain. You are alive.
Hold on, I need a fucking breather.
Yeah, that was a lot of...
Emily, we could have just loved each other.
Cardio.
Do you remember when things weren't like this? When you were love bombing, how good that felt? Why couldn't it have just stayed that way? Why couldn't...
Ew, gross sentence to state.
Have just stayed that way?
Do you remember when you were love bombing me and how good that felt? Girl, that's weird.
Genuinely speaking. That's wild. I'm like so actually shook right now. Never threw a fucking thing at you, girl. I'm not fucking physically abusive. I was with Beck for fucking 5 years. Never threw anything at them. Never hit them. Nothing. I'm not fucking abusive. As I sit here, I'm like trying to pound it down to my own hand.
I feel like if that had happened... Do you know what? And the thing was, she wouldn't have dared, because if she'd have done it in that old house, Eric and Ricky were right there. No, Amberlynn was abusive to Beck in other ways. But Amberlynn absolutely threw, a bottle or can of Code Red. She threw, was it an ashtray or a glass or something at someone's mum. She's a thrower. We know her to be a thrower.
The only person I'm abusive to is my fucking self. Look at me. I'm fucking 500 pounds. The only person I'm abusive to is my fucking self.
Not a flex. But also, you can throw your weight around. Slummy said you'd fucking tackled her. Also, you could block a doorway. If anyone on this planet could block a doorway, Amberlynn Reid.
Okay. Oh, dear Heavenly Father, I swear it. That was the first time she got physical with me. She threw things at me.
Oh, that mocking tone is fucked from an abusive piece of shit. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, hearing her be angry is not convincing me that she wouldn't throw something. I mean, she literally threatened it in the other stream. She picked up a fucking lamp.
I told her I was going to leave the room. She then oh my god, this is the part where I actually videoed my mom because it's psycho. Wait until you guys hear this part.
Yeah, how do I Amberlinify Hodor? Hodor? Girl door. Pookie door. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jennifer says, it gets worse. Oh, good. My favorite thing to read in the chat.
Whew. She then grabbed my arm and dug her nails into my arm to the point of drawing blood. I have a picture.
Why is she so happy about this? Oh my god, what a mess. I mean, I get it because there's messy drama on the internet and I'm not in it, but like, you are literally being accused of abuse and assault, I guess, both things.
Picture that she later deleted months later.
Oh my god. No fucking Annabelle. Billy, thank you for returning to the channel, mate. I appreciate it. What's this?
Blood. Whew. She then grabbed my arm and dug her nails into my arm to the point of drawing blood. I have a picture that she later.
Girl, do you not understand what you're being accused of? It's her BPD, guys. Don't worry.
Later deleted months later. I have
winner, girl door.
a picture.
Girl door! Oh my god. Girl door's a pretty good one.
Of her. Okay, how do I start this? I want to make this. I want to dumb this down for dummies.
Sure.
I want to dumb this.
I have been called a dum-dum, so please help me out.
Sorry, I haven't been like explaining that. I haven't been reading super chats, but this one I just have to like respond to. The way you're getting angry now shows how you were.
The way you're getting happy now, you're literally crumbing over allegations of abuse. You fucking weirdo.
Bitch, this is called reactive. This is called I'm reacting to fucking trauma.
Oh, right. It's not... guys, don't try to hold her accountable right now. She's just being reactive. It's not her, it's her brain. Oh, and she's not her brain.
I'm reacting to being gaslit. I'm finally fucking... Like, this is what they call when a narcissist constantly pushes and pushes and pushes someone, and then they finally, like, respond. It makes them look like the fucking crazy one. It makes me look like I'm actually insane. You know what? I probably am. But...
Girl, you should have logged off. Did she have a friend to tell her to log off? Mama Lynn, where are you, honey? Come get your girl.
Why am I responding like this? Look at everything Emily has done. That's why.
You're responding joyously and giggly at the allegations of abuse? Huh.
Pain that she has caused inside of me is so fucking painful that I can't even begin to explain it. It is like physically painful.
She's turning into the Joker, you guys. And I don't mean to besmirch the good name of the Joker, but like... this is a villain's origin story. Kayla, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kayla says, Amber gets off on attention. Oh yeah, down. That's why she doesn't wear pants. Shut my mouth.
It's mentally, it's emotionally. I feel
Shut up.
like I'm going to be experiencing this for the rest of my
That just came out. I'm sorry.
fucking life. All right, let me dumb this down for dummies. Whew. Okay. Emily and I were fighting, like, not physically, sorry.
I'm not wrong, though.
We're arguing. You know, the BPD tantrums coming out of me. She's stonewalling. She don't give a fuck. Like, she doesn't care. She did all these bad things. She does not give a fuck at all. And her room, I've talked about this in live stream.
MB, thank you for being here for 13 months, honey. MB says, Mama Lynn enabling makes so much sense now. Yeah. I mean, there's obviously the past and the history and all of that stuff, but, like, I don't know. Mate. Yeah, Amber needs inpatient. Amber would benefit from inpatient. It's
cluttered. It has, you know, dirty clothes pile. It has this fucking rug that constantly flips and this and that. There's 2 huge dog beds. One's Twinkies, one's her dogs. Like,
chat, just a reminder, you can get like sticky bits for rugs that like go under them and hold them down. They're really useful apparently. Get yourself some. Polish, thank you again for the super chat, honey. Polish says, in the bin with you.
It's a mess. I end up tripping over the fucking rug. I'm going to like fall. Instead, my body goes onto her.
Okay, not you, your body. It's always your body and your brain with you, girl. Just fucking take some accountability. Also, I might need to update the... Hold on. I just need to grab this for scientific reasons. Just need to screenshot that one. There we go. Great, good.
She falls. I grab her arm. Because that's my instinct, was to grab her. That was like my first instinct, was to just grab her. So you know what she does? Oh my God. She takes a picture of her arm. I think it was, I don't know, an hour later. While she's in her car, she takes a picture of her arm and she sends it to me.
The fact that you two were avoiding each other so much while being in the same house and apparently a relationship is fucking crazy. May a soft and gentle love like this never find me.
Okay, keep in mind, she's wearing a short sleeve. The picture of her arm shows nothing. It shows nothing. The fact that she says, grabbed my arm to the point of drawing blood is crazy because I have the pictures, which she later deleted months later. And I'll tell you why. It was
The tongue pops are intense today.
2 days later.
And B, thank you for gifting 5 channel memberships, honey. I appreciate it. Welcome or welcome back to everyone. Enjoy your emojis.
We're now
Thank you,
arguing
MB.
about the argument that we had 2 days prior. Talk about toxic. We're now arguing about the argument we had 2 days prior. Why are we arguing about that? Because Amberlynn's hurting. Amberlynn's hurting from the betrayal, from the lies, the deceit, etc., etc. God, those are like...
Amberlynn should have packed her shit and left and had some self-respect and stopped being a fuckhead.
I haven't said those words more times than I... Like, that's all I can say is fucking lies, deceit, that's all I got. Like, that's all it was for a hot minute there. So, you know, you're hurting. It's not going to go away in 2 days. Like, it's not going to go away in 2 days. It's just not. So every time I'd go to express myself, we'd start arguing, and then it would turn into this big old thing, so we're arguing again. She ends up leaving the house again. That's what she does. And she ends up sending... Oh my God, you guys are never going to believe it.
I guess, like, Tommy kind of had a safe ability to, like, leave the house, because Amby clearly didn't.
She ends up sending me a picture of her arm with these nail marks that are, like, so, like, deep. And I'm like, what the fuck is that? I'm like... Well, I'm literally on the phone with my mom, bawling, and I'm sending my mom these screenshots because Emily's in the car and we're like going at it.
Oh, Mama Lynn must be so tired. Could you imagine?
In the messages. And I'm like, Mom, I think Emily just faked nail marks. And my mom's like, what are you talking about? Show me. I end up sending my mom the original from the night where I grabbed her when she was falling. The original message. The original picture in a message where Emily's wearing a short sleeve shirt and you see nothing. You see nothing. Emily.
Why are you taking photos of Emily's arm after you've, like, marked her? Can someone help me make sense of that? Why would you take a photo of Emily's arm after tackling her to the floor and apparently injuring her? That seems sussy.
Literally faked nail marks in a different shirt on a different day, took the picture as if it was the same fucking day.
Oh, Emily sent them? Oh, right. Hold on, go back. Let me understand. Let me get my thoughts together.
See nothing. You see nothing.
Right.
Emily literally faked nail marks in a different shirt.
But if you can see nothing in the first shot, why would Emily send it to Amby?
On a different day, took the picture as if it was the same fucking day. And I showed my mom, and my mom said, Amberlynn, Emily is crazy.
I think everybody's a bit nuts in this situation, to be honest. But also, like, bruising and stuff can come up a day after. I'm not sure about nails, but, like, bruising definitely, like, looks a lot worse the next day. I'm failing to see the point.
I knew she was, but that to me was like, what the fuck is that? Like, what the fuck is that?
But you ever stub your toe and you're like, ow, I stubbed my toe, and take a photo of it? Oh, God, fucking feet can't escape the allegations. Send it to someone and be like, oh, I hurt my toe. And then the next day be like, oh, my toe looks worse. No? Christy, thank you for being here for 13 months, honey. Christy says, this is a huge conspiracy. This is such a nothing burger conspiracy, but it's huge for her. She's called her out in a lie. Jawbone, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jawbone says, I put up a community post about this evidence. Oh, good job, hun. I'll have to, I've got so much to do. And that's okay. I'll catch up. Who needs sleep?
Like, that is weird behavior. And Emily then later deleted both of the fucking things, but she didn't know that I took screenshots of it.
Oh, yeah, that's a healthy relationship.
I took
taking screenshots of your own chats with, like, your partner. Yeah, that's healthy. That's not healthy.
Screenshots because I was like, what am I looking at right now? Like, genuinely, she is trying to get me.
Canvia says, Poppy, her point is that it got worse later, so it didn't happen. There is very clearly a bruise and a scratch.
She is trying to get a situation to look like something that it wasn't.
Allison, thank you for the super chat. Love Allison says, listening to the abuser talk about how their abuse was reactive and therefore justified because the victim made them really upset is disgusting. Yeah, Amberlynn's the worst.
And that scared me.
That doesn't make me team Slommy or anything, by the way. Again, just needing to clarify that because we don't believe in, like, binary thinking here. No. No, but Amberlynn is abusive and on record for that. And maybe you should, like, fuck off to impatient.
So I was like, I'm screenshotting this and my mom wants to see it and I'm sending it to her. So that's what happened there. How can you draw blood with no marks? How the fuck can you draw blood with no marks, Emily? Say it like it is. Stop exaggerating. Say it like it is. Amberlynn had fucking crazy tantrums. Say it like it fucking is. I'm having one now. Say it like it is.
Oh, well, she's not throwing anything. I guess because she's got no one to throw something at.
Because that's the truth. That is what is founded in reality. That is the truth. All right, so that is the ending of that message. Let's move on to the next one. He responded to her, Jesus, wow, Snowflake, you're so pathetic. You're so empathetic. She replied with, at that point, I was livid. I told her to go back to Oklahoma, and then...
It's really shocking to me that people don't watch Amberlynn Reid and think, oh, she's such a good person. She seems so friendly. It's shocking to me.
I was absolutely done. This is what would happen. We would get in a really bad argument. We both would say, I would say, I'm done. I'm going back to Oklahoma. She would say, you're done. You're leaving. We would both agree on that. Then obviously when things would calm down, things would simmer down, we'd start to, get close again. And then neither of us wanted me to leave. It was just a vicious cycle that constantly happened. So, eventually, I thoroughly decided I want to say it was 5 days before her birthday. I was like, I am absolutely leaving. And I was like, I'm done. I'm leaving. My mom and her fiance was actually planning on coming to get me. And I was done.
Girl, your fucking willful helplessness is insane. Get a fucking bus.
I was absolutely done.
Or pay for 2 seats on a flight. I don't know.
But then
sort your shit out.
Literally.
Get a cab.
It went from it was like someone went into a room and turned the light on. It was like a light has been off for so long and someone flipped it on. She became sweet. She became attentive. She no longer woke up in rage. She took time to hear me, listen to me. She was loving. She was affectionate, whether that be emotionally, physically, whatever it was. Are you guys still here? Sorry, my alarm just went off. Press 1.
Oh, we could have been gone.
If you can hear me, please.
We could have been gone. A shame for us.
Press 1 if you can hear me so I can continue. Okay, thank you. So what was I? Oh yeah, she absolutely changed. It felt exactly how it felt like when we first got together in a relationship. And
she's a bit out of sync. Sorry, chat. I don't know if that's me or her.
So, sorry, I just got so distracted. That alarm just snapped me out of it. Hold on. Where was I? Holy fuck. Oh yeah, she completely changed. It was 5 days before her birthday. And it made me think. I was like, I'm hopeful. This feels so fucking good. This is love. This is what I came here for. I love Emily so much, and this is the way that I view her. I was so, she became perfect. It was crazy. So I ended up surprising her while she was at work. I made her this wonderful dinner. Spaghetti, Caesar salad, garlic bread. I ended up getting her favorite pie and this whole thing. And I wrote her a really sweet card. And right at the end of it, and I kind of made it rhyme too. It was really cute. Right at the end of it, I said, and I've decided to stay. She bawled her eyes out. And I thought everything was going to be okay. I woke up the next day and it was a shitstorm again. And I was like, this genuinely cannot be real life. This genuinely cannot be real life. I was like, that is when I was like, okay, I'm going to give it a couple days. Maybe she just
not Uber Eats.
Having a bad day. I decided on my own that I was going to leave. I decided that on my own. That was me who decided that. And I know she likes to say that she decided it. It was not her decision. It was mine. 100% mine.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah, regardless. Still confused about the long distance relationship after all of this traumatic experience.
Okay. Then she grabbed a picture of me and Colleen and held it up and threatened to break it. She knew that is something that would hurt me more than anything she could do physically to me. The lowest she could go. She let her apologize and then tried. Sorry, I'm getting text messages left and right. She let her apologize and then tried begging for me back, saying that it was her BPD. At first, she denied that she did any of those things, which that sucked too. I've never denied a single thing that I've actually done. I have denied the things that I have not done that you have lied about.
You've conveniently misremembered a lot of things. I'll say that. Weird, thank you for the super chat, honey. Weird says, I've decided to win $100 million lottery. I've decided. So it shall be. Grammy, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Grammy says, I'd cry if she said she was staying with me too.
I deny what the false shit is. And I tell the truth on what the real shit is. Now that's reality. Okay. This part, holy fuck, I feel like I'm living. And I'm like, am I just imagining the gouges out of my arm? Hold on. Hold on. Me and my mom sent each other so many photos. I literally sent her one today of me outside walking Twinkie. I'm about to go search. I have to go see this.
Sure you did, girl. Show us that one.
I was outside walking Twinkie and I saw a fucking scooter. And I was like, oh my god. Can you imagine me riding one of these? None of this is saved on my laptop. Oh, fuck. Can I go to photos on here?
Girl.
Sometimes shit don't link up. I might have to get all of this from my, hold on. Photos. I really fucking hate this. Okay, wait. Photos.
Girl, if you were gonna do all of this on the internet today, come prepared.
What could I type? Arm? I don't know. Oh, God. There's like 1,000 arms.
I can skip a bit? Okay.
Months! Hold on. I'm really trying to figure this out, folks. Okay, so when was this? This was... Okay, where is it? In some of these photos breaks my heart. She's hot. Like, is it? So I don't know if I want to show that.
MB,
okay,
thank you for the super chat, honey. MB says, amazingly, she never has any proof. And nothing prepared.
Okay, so this is the screenshot. Oh my god, I'm like so dead right now. How do I make this bigger? I don't know how to make this big, folks. But it's good to know I do have the screenshots. Maybe I can like post them in video or something. Because I can't. It's like literally like this big. And I don't want you guys to see all the other hectic stuff of it all.
Zoom in, girl.
But it's so funny. One of the screenshots, my mom's face is distraught. Oh my god, poor thing. But let me see if I have... Fucking wild to me. Oh, I have the original, which is a good thing because it goes to show that there was no fucking blood. What a liar. Oh my god, that is the most unhinged thing I've ever seen. A photo that makes me want to cry. They're good for the relationship.
Oh my god, what is
like,
this?
why does this have to happen? Why couldn't it just been a good relationship?
I don't know, because you both seem kind of weird and trash and weird and gross.
Why couldn't it just been good? Like, I hate looking at those photos, sorry. Hold on, let me check my text. I'm getting like so many texts right now.
Yeah, good, get distracted. We didn't have things to do or anything, it's fine.
And no, none of them is Emily, don't worry.
You literally admitted to Emily texting you earlier in the stream.
Oh my god. Okay, I need to hurry up. I really have to get ready. My mom's gonna be here soon. And I'm like looking hectic.
Would you say you're looking hectic, Hannah?
The fact that she says that she had gouges on her arm. Oh my god, I'm so glad I have that fucking screenshot. I am like literally like the universe. Thank you. Genuinely, thank you. Like,
regardless of whether or not there's blood, I guess gouges is an appropriate phrase. Is it not? Did she use the wrong word? What should it be? Marks?
Like
bruises?
that right there, like... Okay. She apologized profusely when she knew she couldn't gaslight me into believing it didn't happen. Because it didn't. Oh my god! You guys have no idea. Like, no one ever believes a thing I say, and I wish I had proof of everything I'm saying. And it's like the fact that I have proof of something, like, it genuinely, like, makes my heart feel so light, because it's like, that's like a major thing to lie about. I didn't make no one bleed. I
thought it was just an accident. I thought you just fell.
Squeeze no one's arms.
You didn't squeeze no one's arms. Where did the marks come from? You tackled her.
See, this is what I mean about being gaslit. You start to think, did it really happen? If it wasn't for me saving that fucking screenshot that she later deleted, I would be sitting here thinking, did that really happen?
How can anybody believe fucking Amberlynn Reid? My god. She did win that flaky for best acting, though.
I'm just like, literally, like...
Can't argue with the Academy.
Oh, Emily.
Hey, Phoebe. Yes, they were both together the whole time. Good to see you, honey. Hope you're well this weekend.
It makes me sad for her.
Sad
Why am I sad for her? I don't know.
You are a moron. Grow up.
Jules.
Beezer, thank you for the super chat, honey. Undercover Beezer says, hard to have a good relationship when both parties are terrible people.
My favorite thing is sit on it and spin. I do... How can I show this to you guys?
Just a big Chantal fan, this one.
I do have proof, but it's the photo is this big.
Okay.
Let me go back to my pictures. How do I make it bigger? Does anyone have a MacBook?
Click on it. Double click on it. No, Macs don't do that, do they? Right click. Command click. Alt F4.
Does anyone have a MacBook?
She doesn't even know how to fucking use the MacBook she's had for 10 years. Take me out, girls. Mads, thank you for the super chat, honey. Mads says, is she telling on herself with the double negatives or is she just dumb? Bit of both.
The only options I have is get info, rotate clockwise,
Open?
play slideshow.
Open.
Here we go.
Right.
Wait, it's playing slideshow. It's showing photos that should not be shown. What is happening right now? Hold on.
Oh my god, this is the most how do I open a PDF I've ever seen.
This is hectic. Wait. I don't want to show the picture of my mom literally. Like, so we're not going to do that screenshot.
Oh my god.
Oh! Shit, that was the fake one! That was the fake one! Oh my god. Wait.
Boomerlin.
Holy shit. Okay, hold on. I'm having like a literal general moment right now, okay?
Guys, does anyone have a MacBook? How do I open a photo?
I'm like actually freaking out. I didn't realize I had the fake one until I...
Me, whenever someone asks for help with like an iPhone.
Click
What the fuck are settings?
play slideshow, but for some reason it's like zoomed in. Hold
Like once I'm in, it's fine, but like I am an Android girly.
on. I don't know what the fuck's going on. This is insane. My mom's gonna be like, girl, are you ready? Like, why is it turning black? Why is it turning black? You guys, I'm an actual boomer at this. Oh, Boomerlin Reid, stop. Okay, listen.
Do you know what? Ambi should really pivot to her trying to like learn how to use things because I feel like that content would be really fun to watch. Stina, thank you for the super chat, honey. Stina says, I don't know, I just work in energy.
It's not convenient for anyone. How do I do this? This is not it.
Guys, I'll be back in a tick.
I don't want a fucking slideshow because it's not showing the full picture. Can someone please help me? Fruit Cup, like literally, should I just star in a role next to Angelina Jolie because this ain't it? Oh my god. Why isn't this showing, bro? Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? Can someone please help me? Zoom in? I don't want to zoom in. I want to show you the whole photo. I want to show you both. The real deal and then the lie deal. Is there any way you could send it to your phone? Wait, that doesn't make sense. Wait. No, I can't send it. I don't understand. I genuinely am so confused. Like, how do you have a whole photo gallery, but you can't click the photo? You can't click the fucking photo. Can you make that make sense? Okay, let me try
Guys, this is weaponized incompetence. No one can be this stupid.
this one more time because I'm getting... Is that sound? Oh, that's sound.
Chat, we need to get Apple Care on the line. Apple support. We need a genius here.
I'm sorry, you guys. I don't know what to do. Oh, image.
140 IQ, by the way.
Open viewer? I'm scared I'm going to delete something. Bitch, I figured it out! Oh my god, suck my ass. I've never been more excited in my life. If you're texting me and you don't want to be doxxed, do not text me because it'll pop up on my, whatchamacallit. Oh my god.
She found the viewer button, y'all. Yeah, this is the right energy for this type of stream, isn't it?
Okay. So I figured it out. Sorry, I just got way too excited. So I'm going to show you the first photo that she sent me. Okay?
Well, now we know why her editing sucks so bad. Yeah, she didn't know about viewer. There you go.
Open viewer. Okay. Oh my god, this part is fucking crazy.
Gideon.
This part is fucking crazy. Okay. So this is original photo, okay?
Uh-huh.
And remember, there's gauges and
Gouges, honey.
blood, okay? Remember that part.
Gouges.
Open viewer. Okay. I don't want you guys to see anything private, so let's try not to do that. This is her arm.
Okay, I can see marks and what looks like the start of bruises.
This is her arm.
like on her forearm, just underneath her tattoo. Yep, I can see it.
Okay. Keep in mind she's wearing a maroon shirt. Okay.
Okay.
And then look at what she sends me a couple days later, because she forgot that she took that photo and sent it to me. Oh, this is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
Honey, I think you need to log off for the week. I think you need to take a week off. I think you need to go and spend some time with your mum and maybe like go find some professional help. This is not good. Oh, Radian, did you send a super chat? I'm so sorry if I missed you guys while I was away. Siggy, thank you for the super chat. Siggy says, today's creamy, banana, coconut milk, peanut butter, maple syrup, mini chocolate chip mix-ins. Oh, that sounds so good. Messiest weekend ever. Yes, it was. Sorry if I missed you, anyone while I was away. Hold on. Throdian, thank you for the super chat, love. Throdian says, FYI, Milky Stream chat and her investigated the things she shows and the dates are literally the same day. Keep that in mind when you see this. You know Chantal, damn it. You know Ambi's going to come online and be like, it was a different day, you guys. I slept for 3 hours, so it was a new day to me.
This is from a few days later. Keep that in mind.
A few days later, says Amberlynn Reid. Does she mean a few hours later? Savitri, thank you for being here for 39 months, honey. Savitri says, Zach, we need the drama. Don't log off.
In this,
she needs to take a break. In a Amber is a human being kind of way, she needs a break and impatient.
This photo, you're gonna see these weird marks that she created herself. Oh, Emily has marks all over her body. Like oh my God, see, I don't want to go into medical right now, but she has marks all over her body from something medical. I'm not getting into it.
Okay.
But
you had to mention that apparently.
Is wearing a completely different shirt. You're gonna see it. It's like a black type of deal. And
and guys, you know we don't change shirts around here. Fuck, Ambi doesn't wash more than once a month, so no possible way someone could wear 2 different shirts on the same day. Whoa.
Creates these marks. Okay.
I mean, Ambi should know that. Ambi used to get changed so that she could confuse reaction channels by wearing something different while doing mukbangs all in one day. Girl. November 17th on both. 17 hours apart. Oh.
Completely different day.
Oh, I love this text message right above it. Let's read the text message, shall we? Let's go back. Hold on, what does it say? You something kicked me. You straight up kicked me. I'm done, Emily. I'm calling and gacking. I'm packing. I'm calling her now. Probably her mum. I didn't fucking kick you, Amberlynn. Girl, this is in November. You guys are telling me you were dating for like 10 months after this? What kind of fucking crazy behavior?
What the hell? Why isn't it zooming? What the fuck is going on?
Is this a screenshot of a chat? Girl, zoom in.
Ugh! Why is it blurry?
I also can't see a shirt in this photo, so fuck knows. Is this the same photo? It looks like the same photo, but slightly cropped.
Okay, this is annoying.
Great.
This is a completely different day, Cindy O. A completely different day.
Turns out, incorrect and a lie.
Where there's fresh marks. You guys said tap the screen? Hold on.
This receipt sucks.
Oh, there we go. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Was what? You straight up kicked me?
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Where you said you straight up kicked me, and then Emily said, I didn't fucking kick you, Amberlynn. Oh, I'm in the phone with my mom, and she wants me to go back to Oklahoma. Okay, then go back to Oklahoma. Oh my god, this is giving such old mate energy. Fuck's sake. Amberlynn, it is not a competition. Like, we don't need to do this again. This is like 90 Day Fiance when they bring a new couple on. How can you fake something like that? What the fuck? The fact that you're denying that you... Okay, well, I mean, the kicking allegation is now up in the air.
She faked nail marks days later.
I literally see no difference between the two photos outside of it being like a slightly different crop. Are you all seeing anything different?
And I was like, how could you fake something like that? So then...
Am I missing something here? Are those two different photos? It just...
So then...
Amber's like, how dare you claim there is like blood and gouges and stuff? I'll show you proof there wasn't. Okay.
I literally sent her, because she didn't know that I saved Um, yes, Grace. Yes. That was
Frenchie in Hijab, thank you for the super chat, love. Frenchie in Hijab says, since when does Ambi have a tattoo? She's trying to say that's allegedly a mark on her. No, she's trying to say that's the mark on Slommy. And Slommy saying how Ambi had dug her nails into Slommy's arm.
days later.
Jawbone, thank you for the super chat. Jawbone says, photo has a bar on the bottom. It looks like a screenshot. Yeah, it honestly looked like a screenshot that was just like slimmed, like cropped in.
Didn't you guys hear what she said in Snowflake's fucking thing? That she was bleeding? Bitch, where? Where? Oh my god. I hate that I'm doing this because I still love her, but it's like I'm tired of the lies.
I don't know. Lala, thank you for the super chat, honey. Lala says, it's giving shut up and leave. It really is. Yeah, where's my thumbnail?
Anyways.
Canvia says, it's two different photos from the same day. The second one is just the bruising process. Oh, yeah. Okay. From the same day, the bruises look slightly darker. Great. So exactly what I said. Okay.
You guys, I have to get ready. Hold on. Let me see.
Right. So photoed on the same day, 17 hours apart, the slow progression of bruising on an arm. Okay. But she said there was blood. Okay. Great. Well, everybody's lying now. So was it proof that you, like, hurt her, I guess? Yes, Enola, 17th of November. Oh, here we go. Is she muted? Is that me?
Am I just
There we go.
And right here it says, am I just imagining the gauges? Am I just imagining that? Am I just imagining that? Am I just imagining that? Yes, you are imagining that. Are you imagining the gauges out of your arm? The blood? Yes,
I mean, girl, we saw the scratches and the bruising. Also, you admitted that you fell on her and grabbed her, so... Like, girl, I don't even know. This is crazy. Veronica, thank you for the super chat, honey. Veronica says, the fact that she's trying to minimize and defend a physical contact on her behalf is gross. Agreed. It's still physical contact, girl. Exactly!
You are. You are.
Not the gouges.
When was I muted? Did you guys hear me say that was from November 17th? Sorry.
Yep, the same day. Same day.
Gabrielle, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, log off, girl. Now
I'm giving myself like 15 more minutes and then I have to go. What word am I trying to say? Gouges. Gouges.
Give yourself another 40 minutes.
Gouges? I don't know.
Gorgina!
And then Snowflake goes, oh God, then you went to work. Oh, he's so sympathetic. Such a sympathetic man. Oh. Stupid as fuck. After work.
Oh, she really les-ate with that. Paw Patrol, thank you for the super chat, honey. There's inside out dirty underwear. Stop it.
I'm going to try very hard not to sit here and be like, we might have to do like a part 2 when I get home. I don't fucking know.
Girl, don't. I have so much to do today.
I'm supposed to go live tonight. Am I actually?
Guys, I might be here in 12 hours time. I might not. I might just... I might be at the spa. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat, honey. Jennifer says, in other news, trying to sell the idea of a cream machine to my partner. Wish me like, good luck, Jennifer. Tell him it's great. Or tell them it's great. Tell them it's great. Thank you for the super chat, honey.
Oh, Sunny81. The username sounds familiar. After work, I didn't want to go back home. I was exhausted.
Live from the spa.
I was so drained and I didn't want to deal with her crap all over again. She had been blowing up my phone all day trying to apologize and see if I would change my mind about having her go back home. After work, I went for a walk to decompress. She was not happy about that, but she was blowing up my phone asking me to come home. It was about 2 hours after my shift that I got a text from her saying that she couldn't find Rarity. She said that she hadn't seen her all day and that she was just telling me this now. At this point, I came home right away. I figured that she was just somewhere in the house and she was going to...
Lala, if Toxic by Britney Spears isn't the most played song this weekend, I would be shocked.
Just saying that to try to get me to come home. But after I searched the entire house while Amber watched, she wasn't anywhere to be found. At that point, I moved the searched outside. I was exhausted, but searched all hours of night looking for her. I really thought I would find her that night, but it was no luck. At that point, I made posters and hung them up all around town to local businesses, posted on social media, and lost cat pages. Amberlynn's one job was to call the shelter and make a report. She's such a fucking liar. Holy fuck. But when I called the shelter after they found a cat that was deceased, the kind of matched Rarity's description, it ended up not being her. The shelter told me no formal report was ever filed. The only info they had on the report was from the lost pet database that I submitted. I literally have a voicemail. I don't know if I deleted it because I delete my voicemails. Like, saying the opposite of what she's saying here. Oh my god, the angle's crazy, sorry.
Oh, that would be a very convenient receipt to have ready for this conversation. But I'm assuming that your little AI friends might need to make that happen before the next stream. 44 bowls of pasta. Hello, thank you for the super chat, honey. 44 says, to be honest, all of this is uber embarrassing for her. Yeah, no one's coming out of this situation looking like a peach.
Where am I? I spent hours upon hours driving around looking for her, walking through fields and in between houses around my house and through the snow. Amberlynn would go on the drives with me, but obviously didn't do the walking around part. When it was snowing, no, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Right, we know that.
I can't walk in snow.
Did you try?
I wear flats. I have lymphedema, but when it wasn't snowing, I was looking just as much as you. Am I
I don't trust that.
going slower? Do I go as far? Am I going slower? Yes. Do I go as far? No. Obviously, I'm over 500 fucking pounds, bro. I did the best
Yeah, because that's not threatening in a doorway or anything.
I could. But one thing that I never stopped doing was looking for her.
Not blaming your flats on your inability to go for a walk. Girl, she really did wear the wrong shoes. 10 years later, we're still talking about those fucking wrong shoes.
Whether that be on forums, shelters, going out. Like, one time me and Emily got in such, like, a bad fight, and it was over something that she said to me. Like, something cruel.
It's her fault.
And, like, obviously, like, I'm a sensitive person, duh. So I'm gonna feel some type of way. And it's like, it was just...
Are you sensitive? You were literally just sitting there, like, mocking Mr. Snowflake. Okay, girl. Yeah, no, you're an empath, girl. Don't forget.
It's like every rude thing and bad thing that she would do to me. It was like a tiny little drop in a cup. And eventually the cup just overflowed.
I'm so sick of this analogy. Just say the straw that broke the camel's back. We don't need cups and drips.
I just no longer felt
We don't need to talk about moist Lynn. Keep it to yourself.
whole anymore. I was no longer that positive, bubbly person that she thought I was and said I was and who I was, because she changed me. She genuinely made me miserable. Genuinely. But, so we were in an argument, and she literally would use looking for Rarity as like a control thing, as like power. In the same way that she would use Colleen as a weapon, she started to use Rarity as one.
Girl, you're the one who didn't notice for a full fucking day your cat wasn't in the house. Okay, girl. Yeah, perpetual victim Lynn.
That's the shit that I had to deal with. And then one time I'm literally bawling my eyes out in the truck while we were looking for Rarity one time. And she literally said, if you don't shut up, it makes me want to fucking punch your teeth down your throat, is what she said to me.
Yeah, not okay.
That's what she said to me. That's the type of shit that I had to deal with. Did she ever punch teeth down my throat? No. But hearing those words, I almost feel like hurts just as bad.
You might want to reflect on that in your own behavior with the words that you say to people, Amberlynn Reid. Just heads up.
That's the type of shit that I had to deal with.
Crying doesn't find a cat, Mick. You're right.
Okay, let's see the next screenshot. I'm
Right, and neither do flats, apparently. Stop wearing fucking Walmart flats. Grow up.
trying so hard to go fast. I'd get so pissed when we were driving because she would have her head buried in her phone.
Kieran, thank you for the super chat, honey. Kieran says that choker is hanging off for dear life. The two things Amberlynn Reid will never be seen without. Her Walmart ballet flats and a Walmart choker.
Playing a stupid
Nothing wrong with Walmart, just like, maybe not the flats.
Farmville type game instead of looking out the damn window to find her cat. That's a fucking lie, because up and down those streets I would yell, Rarity, you're a fucking liar. I loved Rarity, and she was a sweet cat, and she would always sleep on my chest. I did everything I could to try to find her. I can't say 100% that she purposely let her cat out, but give the circumstances, the situation doesn't look good. You left the fucking door open. When you left that night, you betrayed me, and you could not handle the fucking heat. You cannot handle the reaction that I had due to the pain that you caused me.
This feels like I'm in Slommy's place and Amberlynn's trying to argue with me. Is anyone else getting that feeling? Like, ew, I would never. But, like, girl, take a big step back. Don't fall on me. Sorry. I didn't mean that to be so rude, but, like, just getting real top heavy, you know?
I mean, you could not handle the fucking heat. You cannot handle the reaction that I had due to the pain that you caused me. You left the fucking door open, and I took the blame. That is a conversation we had ad nauseum. We talked about it so many fucking times. My head
Well, then I'm sure you'll have very crispy receipts for this evening.
Head was about to pop off. So many fucking times we talked about it, Emily, and you know that. I
It's very much POV, exactly, BB. Just
took the blame for you over and over and over. I lied about everything for you, about you being a feeder, and I lied about us not being a relationship.
Wait, honey. You said you had evidence that Slummy wasn't a feeder. You said you had evidence, you had proof. Was that another lie? Oh my god!
To protect you constantly because I wanted people to like you. But you know what's funny? You wanted people to hate me. Do you have a humiliation kink? Is that what it is?
I think it might be, guys. I think it might be like humiliation and control and feederism. I've kind of picked that up over the weekend.
You wanted to see me humiliated?
I mean, by all accounts, yes.
You got your way.
Oh.
Are you turned on?
Ew. Oh, God. Ew. I'm so sorry. Sitting here crying and, like, levying abuse claims to, like, a past partner and just saying those words. Girl. Oh, not good taste. I know some of my jokes have been a little bit, like, distasteful in this stream, but fuck, Mary, that's not right. I don't feel good about that.
Funny, you wanted people to hate me. Do you have a humiliation kink? Is that what it is? You wanted to see me humiliated? You got your way. Are you turned on? Is this like your version of like phone sex, sexy time? Well, I'm not having fun with it. I'll tell you that.
She really does have the worst analogies, mate. Yeah.
If it was a ploy to get her to be able to stay in Wisconsin longer than I guess it definitely worked, fuck off. Ooh, that feels good to say. Wow.
Well, she's so empowered now, you guys.
I have not, like, I don't use that language with her. That felt good. No wonder why she would talk to me all the time like that. Telling me, fuck you, I hate you, you're a leech on society. Like, the most horrific things that you can say to a person, she said to me.
1, crispy receipts. 2, why the fuck did you stay there?
I stayed with her, and I still
Yeah, but why?
loved her.
No, not love. Not love, Amberlynn Reid. That's not love. You need to learn what love is. I feel like there's a couple of songs out there you need to listen to. Weird, thank you for the super chat, honey. Weird says, I feel dirty. I don't want to be a part of this. Me neither. This is bizarre.
Sadly, I still do. When will that end? I need people to tell me, when the fuck is that going to end? When is my pain going to stop? I need to know.
When you get offline and you sort your shit out and stop putting yourself into situations that do not turn out well. That is not victim blaming. That is sitting here and saying Amberlynn Reid has never taken her mental health seriously and is currently sitting on this platform and has for the last 3 years basically said, I will take no accountability for any of my thoughts, feelings, or actions because I have BPD and that's the reason that I am the way that I am. And I've been saying this all weekend. I feel terrible for people who do have BPD and who have to sit here and listen to Amberlynn Reid just like piss away like any sense of accountability when it comes to her own actions because like I think it might be like a stereotype that people who deal with BPD and other mental health concerns actively try to fight against in conversation, whereas like fucking Smugglin' Reid gets to sit here and be like, oh no, it's my mental health, you guys. You know, my BPD is the reason why I'm abusive. What do you think that does to like people's perception of like others who also have BPD? Go, you just go to fucking inpatient.
Because in the good times, oh, there wasn't even good times. There was perfect times in the beginning. There was perfect times. How the fuck does it turn to perfect to this? I'll never know.
Jessica, it's also like the justification in her own mind about all of this that's kind of wildly scary.
Snowflake says, I don't know if you're like Amber and keep old messages, but do you have any messages from Amber about Rarity going missing? Because I need the clout. I need the money. Because I quit my job to do this. And I'm divorced.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, provoke Mr. Snowflake. That's gonna end well, I'm sure.
Yeah, I do. I have the message of her initial reporting when she was missing, which is timestamped. It shows that her story that she posted on her vlogs about her being missing at 5 a.m. was not correct. I don't know what she's talking about. So then she sends screenshots of me telling her that that Rarity was missing, and now let me explain the timeline. So our huge fucking argument happened in the morning.
As a reader, yeah, she's 34.
In the morning. I mean,
don't say she's 35. She will correct you.
I'm telling you, it was like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., like around that time, I would say. And Emily has a massive house, and a lot of the cats, like her cat Daniel, Princess, Wasabi, Rarity.
How many pets were there?
They all like to be in the basement. That's where they went to the bathroom. They would eat down there. They would play down there. They would just hang out down there. That's where they like to chill. They had
Wait, the basement?
Princess, Wasabi, Rarity. They all like to be in the basement. That's where they went to the bathroom. They would eat down there. They would play down there. They would just...
So there was a basement.
Just hang out down there. That's where they like to chill. They had...
Were there funnels?
Free roam of the whole place. But that is where they were a lot of the time. And also her cat Wig. So... that is...
I'm sorry, there were, 4 cats there? 4 cats and 2 dogs? My God.
That's like the place where they like to go. So normal pattern of the day is a lot of the time, like you didn't see a cat. You didn't see a cat because they were all hanging out doing their damn thing at the basement. That's just what they did because they had like a cute little cat door for the basement. It was actually really adorable. And
Great. So are you blaming Tommy Salome for leaving the door open and the cat escaping? But you're also saying that the cats used to all hang out downstairs in the basement, so the door being open shouldn't have made a difference? Girl, pick a lie.
And, you know, it was a normal pattern. You know, I wouldn't really see Rarity throughout the day. It would be later at night. She would pop out, you know, follow me around, eat food from the kitchen, get some...
I'm so sorry. A basement full of cats does not necessarily seem like... I don't know. That seems like a place I would go down and, like, visit.
Water from the kitchen, whatever it may be. And I noticed that normally the time when I would see her, I didn't see her. I was like, that's weird. Like, throughout the day, I'm thinking, okay, like, she's probably in the basement. It was just normal, everyday life. Nothing seemed off. And then it was, like, around the time where, like, you know, the cats start to come out. They're, like, coming up to the living room or the bedroom, starting to just venture out a little bit more. I was like, it's weird. I've seen most of the cats today, but I haven't seen Rarity. And that's when I was like, what the heck? So I went down to the basement, and I didn't see her. And I was like, this is confusing. I'm calling her name. I'm going to floor number 1, floor number 2, floor number 3, floor number 4. And I'm like, why isn't she coming out? I mean,
how big was this house?
If I say Rarity one time, she comes to me. Like, that, she was glued to my hip. But since she had such free roam of such a huge house, she took her favorite spot and she loved to be there. That was the basement. So when I noticed, okay, she's not coming to me, like I'm shaking treats, she's not coming to me, something is not right. That is when I messaged Emily because the pattern was then broke. That's when I was like, what is going on? So the fact that like Emily is like turning this into, I don't know if she like let her out on purpose when you know you let her out because you left the fucking...
The voice is so fun.
Turning this into, I don't know if she like let her out on purpose when you know you let her out because you left the fucking door open is sick. Sick.
And you didn't notice your missing cat for almost a full day. Right, got it.
Anyways.
I'm caught up.
Where's the next messages? Snowflake says, well, that doesn't look good. In his head, he's like, that looks great. That looks amazing. Like, that looks so fucking good. He's probably thinking in his head, I'm gonna get that money. And then he said she made a couple...
Girl, why is it always about money with you? It's so funny. There are people out there who create content, who like comment, who are in like forums, and like there's even reaction channels. There's an entire audience who like they're not necessarily motivated by money while watching you. It's crazy. Some people find this wildly entertaining. Frenchie in Hijab, thank you for the super chat. Love. Frenchie in Hijab says, God, I wish Mr. Snowflake would cuss her out and be so much meaner to Amber. She honestly has it coming. She needs to be brought back to earth. I like Snowflake's approach, where the majority of it is just like things Ambi said, or things like people who are in Ambi's life who have also brought themselves to the internet have said. Like, I appreciate that because I feel like it just like confirms things. But I do like some sassy Snowflake. I do. Half Pint, thank you for the super chat. Half Pint says, even if your partner storms out, your responsibility to make sure the doors are closed to mind the animals. Yeah, what was Ambi doing when Tommy Salome had walked out? Like, what was Ambi doing then? I'm gonna need her perspective.
videos crying about Rarity. Were you off screen watching this, and what did you think? Because her acting is shit. I've always thought I didn't buy she was genuinely sad. I wish I still had the original fucking videos. Me editing out my actual breakdowns missing Rarity. And oh my god, Emily, your response, I swear
You should have them. You're lazy. You don't delete things.
to God, I have kept my mouth shut about so many things, and I'm not trying to be threatening, but if your response does not show how much I fucking love Rarity and how heartbroken I was that she was missing, I was literally tormented every single day, then I know you're a fucking shit person, the shittiest person I've ever known in my fucking life.
I mean, I don't think the girls like each other at this point in time. No.
Let's see your response. I was home for a few of them that she filmed. It was always
She has kind of gone full Chantel, huh?
after a fight
Yeah, it's giving old mate.
between her and I. I think she wanted to take advantage of the tears and the crying and put it on camera. You're insane! I have never experienced someone like you in my life. And in this moment, I wish more than anything I could talk to your ex, Megan. Megan, if you are watching this or if someone knows Megan, have her talk to me.
Megan, be careful. Don't touch the crazy, hun. Don't recommend. I hope you're having a good day and you're taking care of yourself. Careful, Megan. Weird, thank you for the super chat, honey. Weird says, I think it's a fake breakup. This is weird. We've got so many new girls. We've got Megan, and we've got the one starting with A that I can't remember. Too many people. Megan, shh. Megan, you just go about your day. You just live your life. You don't focus on the crazy. Megan, I hope you're safe, and I hope you're well, and I hope you're happy. I don't think you want to necessarily get dragged into this, especially by Amber and Reid. None of that will ever end well. Just, I don't recommend.
I would do anything to talk to you. Because at this point, I don't know. I would do anything just to speak to you personally. I will never share anything, but I need someone who understands because this is fucking crazy.
You need to go to therapy, girl. Megan, I hope you're living a great life. Also, where was Megan in the Colleen timeline?
I even asked her why you would film right now if you're this upset.
Don't fall for it, Megan.
You are so unhinged.
Oh, Megan was the basement lady? Oh, right. Megan, just, honey, I wish you nothing but peace and wellness, and I hope you're taking care of yourself, and thank goodness you're not with Slommy anymore, but I do not recommend getting pulled into Ambi's arguments. Oliver's, thank you for the super chat, honey. Oliver says, is she going to completely ignore the text about how Emily was afraid to come home? Yeah, she hasn't really touched on that yet. No.
That you have actually made me unhinged and psychotic. You have made me psychotic. I love that for you. Like, you wanted this.
Oh, Megan was the one with the weapon? Oh my god. This is all unhinged. Megan, stay away!
And you probably, like, get off on watching me like this.
Ew!
There's a word for that. Someone actually recently told me about it.
A second time.
They messaged me on Instagram and I was like, what is that? It's where someone gets turned on by someone's pain. Is that what this is? Because this is not normal behavior. At all. And I want to let everyone know that, like, the random...
Also, I hope someone in her chat asked her if she was wearing pants in this moment. There's all this talk, girl.
Like, video recordings that she would do of me, she also did it to Megan. While Megan was naked. And I've seen it with my own eyeballs.
What do you mean you've seen it with your own eyeballs? What does that mean? What does that mean?
I've seen it with my own eyes. Emily would push my video recordings that she would everyone know that, like, the random, like, video recordings that she would do of me, she also did it to Megan while Megan was naked. And I've seen it with my own eyeballs. I've seen it with my own eyes. Emily would push and push and push Megan until Megan would react the same way I did. When I first...
Why are you watching this? Why is this on video? Why? What? Why? Ew. Oh my god. Amber, why? Again, why was all of this happening in, like, November and you were still dating up until August? Help me understand. What the actual fuck? That is so crazy. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's crazy. All of these people are crazy. Just fucking wild. Bonkers. Jennifer, thank you for the super chat. Jennifer says Amber made a video defending Emily with the Megan situation. She did. I wonder if that's still up. Amy's not really one for deleting things.
Saw this video. This was before any like betrayals or anything like that. And I was like looking and I'm like, damn, this Megan girl, like what the hell? What's her problem? And then I understood. And then I saw myself in Megan. Would I ever hold someone at gunpoint? Fuck no. That's crazy.
So it was Megan.
Crazy. But I'm saying when Emily recorded Megan and I first saw that video, I saw Megan as one way. And then when I finally understood, I saw myself in Megan and I was like, fuck.
Again, very similar to how I wouldn't recommend people trying to justify to their internet audience and date someone who had stabbed 2 people and gone to prison for 2 years minus a day. I would also probably not suggest that people come to the internet and try to justify their dating relationship with someone who, like, records their partner doing all of this. This is something else, I tell you. Beakerly, thank you for the super chat, honey. Beakerly says, if the house was that big, why not air tag your pet so you knew where they were? Or, like, get the microchip before you travel them, like, halfway across the country for what was meant to be, like, 2 weeks, then turned into, like, 3 months.
I get it. That's sad. And then, of course, Snowflake has to go, oh, yeah, she's smashing YouTube. I am smashing YouTube. Thank you.
No, she's not.
Emily wanted me to smash her. Literally. Let's.
Please stop talking about that in such a strange way. Weird, thank you again, love. Weird says she's smirking through this might turn Emily on. She literally just said it a 3rd time. Emily wanted me to smash it. Oh my god. Fucking. I need a scrub. I do need a spa day.
Emily goes, a person
I need to break out some Epsom baths and some just salt. Salt would fix this.
Only watch so many. I have to really hurry up. A person can only watch so much about Legos choosing the occasional bingo.
What do you mean it gets worse?
Bingo session before boredom sets in. She really doesn't do a lot of anything.
What do you mean it's gonna be nasty? What do you mean?
Bored. That's one thing I am. Never bored. Snowflake says, I always thought her Rarity videos seemed fake. Well, so did everyone, not just me. They weren't fake. They were real. And guess what? You both are dancing with the devil. You're both the fucking devils. You're both devils. Emily replies, usually when she knows she's in the wrong but doesn't want to admit it, she's over the top and extra and dramatic about things, and she was definitely over the top. I'm dramatic and over the top when I know I'm right. Which I
Yeah, and definitely not when she lies.
am right now. He says, well, what was she like in the following weeks or however long? Was she sad about Rarity? Did she talk about Rarity? Every fucking day. Every fucking day. Let's see.
You better put that finger down, girl.
Oh.
Someone's gonna bite it.
I'm gonna go through this really fast. This is a long paragraph. I have to get ready.
Okay, you chose to do a 2-hour and 15-minute stream addressing all of this. You could have been out at bingo, girl.
We did talk about her because I was actively searching for her. Yeah. She literally made my mourning and my pain about her because I was searching for her. That's the only reason why we were talking about her. You're so fucking dumb, bro. Ooh, that feels good. Wow. She would say how much she missed her every once in a while, but she definitely handled it better than I would have ever if I lost my pet.
Oh god, it's competition. She's gonna lose her fucking mind.
Do you guys want to hear a story? The first time it snowed in Wisconsin. Normally you think it would be so cute and so sweet. We'd be out there like throwing snowball fights at each other. It would be so cute. We'd come inside and
I mean, maybe if you're me and you enjoy the concept of snow because you've not really seen it that much, but I imagine if you live in it like every year, snow might get a little frustrating.
we would like have a cuddly little date night with the blinds open, and we'd watch like some Netflix movie. We'd have some popcorn. She'd probably want me to eat like cheeseburgers and like a bunch of chicken nuggets and stuff from McDonald's. But anyways, that's besides the point.
Oh, confirmed feeder. How shocking behavior. Although you do love a 20-piece nugget, Ambi. That's one of your favorite things. So anyone would think that.
It would just be so cute and so sweet. But no, do you want to know what happened? Do you want to know what happened the first time it snowed?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what you do with your time. Legos?
I had a full-fledged panic attack. Why? Because all I could do was think about Rarity. You want to know what her response was?
Oh, it snowed after Rarity was gone. Right. Well, why did you think it would be like a cute date situation?
Nothing. She sat on her phone and scrolled. So you know what I did? I turned over in bed and I started crying. I was crying. After my panic attack, I was like, holy fuck, this bitch hates me.
Yeah, it kind of seemed like you hated each other, not gonna lie.
I was like, genuinely, she hates me. So I rolled over and I was like, normally I would have been like, why aren't you comforting me? Like, what is actually happening? I rolled over and guess what happened?
What?
Guess what happened?
Did she have a tank ready?
Full-fledged fight. Full-fledged fight.
Oh my god.
Because you know what she said to me? Are you crying again? That's what
Yeah, it really sounded like you shouldn't have been in a relationship with this person. This person sounded kind of terrible, Ambi. But again, not taking your side, just like stating the kind of obvious.
I dealt with. That's what I dealt with. That's what I dealt with. Yeah, I am crying. Because my cat could be in the snow, could be in the cold, could be dying. That's why I'm fucking crying. That's why I had an anxiety attack. And who was there to comfort me? Nobody.
Uh-huh. I mean, she does cry a lot, you're right.
Even though you were 1 centimeter away from me.
I feel like you're 1 centimeter away from me and it makes me uncomfy.
That's how I spent my first snow day in Wisconsin. That's the type of person I was with.
Uh-huh.
But I hated myself so much I thought I deserved it.
Okay, well, you can work on that in therapy.
She would cry sometimes, but she didn't cry like she did on camera about her. Fucking liar. I definitely feel like she was a huge...
Sorry, was that meant to be like a gotcha moment? It went over my head.
distraction from the big fight
Emily hated you and didn't respect or like you? Oh my god!
that ever happened. It seemed to blow over fast, and it should have.
You're overreactive and clearly aren't able to communicate your emotions or feelings. Oh my god, I'm shocked. Seems like those two people shouldn't be together. Ali, thank you for the super chat, honey. Ali says, Poppy, you've been doing this for almost 3 hours. Are you okay? I'm very tired. But we're almost done, chat.
I wanted to keep it civil while she was here while we were looking for the cat. And by the way, Snowflake, sorry, I have the thought of hygiene. And I'm unhinged as fuck right now.
Oh no, not hygiene talk. I need gloves. I need gloves and like a mask.
You asked Emily about my hygiene.
Basically need like Frankenfurter's outfit when Frankenfurter first gets introduced. Like as the lab assistant. That's what I need right now. Pretty, thank you for the super chat, honey. Pretty says, starting August 12th in the US, McDonald's will have Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle themed Hello Kitty toys and Happy Meals. You're welcome, chat. I love you. Thank you for the kindness. I appreciate it, honey. Okay, go back. Sorry, what was that?
Thought of hygiene. And I'm
Hygiene with Amber. Big conversation.
unhinged as fuck right now. You asked Emily about my hygiene. She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good.
So I see Amber's hit her Chantal era. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to repeat that again because like the sane part of my mind just blocked that out. What?
For the cat. And by the way, Snowflake, sorry, I have the thought of hygiene. And I'm unhinged as fuck right now. You asked Emily about my hygiene. She ate my pussy and she ate my pussy good. And she loved every fucking second of it. So ask her again about my hygiene. Ask her again.
Yeah, ask Slobby what I taste like, bitch. Oh, girl. Not you admitting to not doing laundry and wearing the same clothes for months on end, but then Tommy Saloming getting her fucking nose up in Yondi. Stop it. Beakerly, thank you for the super chat, honey. Beakerly says, stay hydrated, get your sanity checked. JJ, thank you for the super chat too, honey. JJ says Ambi needs to go to Cuba. She needs to go stand in that water. Razumi, thank you as well, honey. Razumi says, Zach, I think we need an adult after hearing that. Cool Cat, thank you as well, love. Cool Cat says, told you it got worse. It really did. We are talking about dainty. And Darlin, thank you for the super chat. Love. Darlin says, Ambi, baby, we want to help, but you make it difficult. She's making so many choices today. These are not good choices.
Ask her again. I wanted to keep it civil, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, no one needed to hear that today.
Then she tried signing up for therapy, blah, blah.
Tansy, honestly.
Sorry. The truth hurts. I don't know what to say about it.
Girl. I don't know, having a feeder feed on you, I don't think that's the flex you think it is, but okay.
Argue on and off, though. She was actually trying to minimize her tantrums. I never minimized my tantrums. Never. I had bought those tickets for her. All this happened. They were really expensive, and because they were a premium seat, I couldn't resell them. I knew how much it meant for her to see Billy, so I took her. I tend to forgive too
Yeah, I wonder what Mama Lynn thinks of all of this. You know what? Let's not bring her into this.
easily. I guess. You forgive too easily? You? You're literally stabbing me, and I'm apologizing to you.
Literally stabbing? What?
For getting blood on your floor. You?
Okay, again, literally does not make a metaphor, by the way. That is a metaphor. Amber Lynn was never stabbed. She did not, leave blood on the floor. That's a metaphor. She said it at the start of the stream. You can't say literally and then say, guys, it was just a metaphor. That's literally the opposite. D, thank you for the super chat, honey. D says, I really need to rewind and watch yesterday's in the beginning of the stream. Still, this is unhinged. It honestly is. If you missed this weekend, catching up is a challenge. Oh boy.
I'm apologizing to you for getting blood on your floor. You forgive too easily. What did I do to you? What did I do to you? Snowflake says, how did you get her to leave eventually? Because she told us she left because she was a grown-up and had an apartment or some nonsense. Yeah, that was because I didn't want to say the truth. I was in an abusive relationship and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I was super fucking depressed and I was miserable. People were saying that. Zachary Michael, hi.
Zach, you're right. Shout out to you, Zach. I don't know what you did to get dragged into this, but I hope you're having a fabulous day. What? I didn't want to come online and admit that I was in an abusive relationship and I was miserable and unhappy. But you didn't break up with that person even while in a long distance relationship. And also, you could have just said you broke up, admitting that you broke up. You don't need to tell us the reasons why, but breaking up with the person doesn't make the reaction channels win. But that is absolutely Ambi's logic. She didn't want to be the loser in this situation, and some reason being single is loserish according to Ambi, which is weird.
The relationship and I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I was super fucking depressed and I was miserable. People were saying that. Zachary Michael, hi. Zachary Michael would constantly say how miserable I looked in Wisconsin.
To be fair, I think that was a popular talking point.
Well, I mean, he does work at the Reid factory, so he does know me pretty well, and he saw that.
I'm sorry, do we work at a factory now? The Reid factory? Oh, how fun! Princess, thank you for the super chat, honey. Princess says, some people eat bugs, so not really a brag. And Undercover, thank you for the super chat as well, honey. Undercover says, this is her Cuba rage. This entire weekend has been her Cuba rage, and there is not a drop of rum inside.
And I would deny it and deny it and deny it and deny it. Because who wants to admit that they're going through that? Not me. Not
You don't have to, but also, why did you continue the relationship?
me. Also, again, while it's in my head and I'm awake, I bet driving her home wasn't all sunshine and rainbows. Actually, it was great. It was great. We argued in the beginning because she's insane. She was so fucking awful to me in the beginning of the car ride. It was crazy. We had decided that we were going to stay together, but we were going to do a long distance relationship because I couldn't do it anymore. I could not.
That brings a lot of side eye from me, by the way.
Be in Wisconsin anymore. And I was going to give her another chance. It was our last morning together. I thought it was going to be good, but she was so mean to me. She even admitted finally after the argument, she was like, I shouldn't have been like that. She does this thing where she either disassociates, where she literally is checked out completely, or she...
Well, as someone who struggles with their own mental health, Amberlyn, you would think you would have a little bit more sympathy for that. It's almost like using your mental health as an excuse to be a terrible person isn't the right way to go about things. Sorry. The frog in my throat.
She is awful to me. She chose awful.
Right, but so you can excuse abuse because of BPD, but Slommy can't excuse her behaviour because of dissociation. Right. Well, that's weird. Voodoo, thank you for the super chat, honey. Voodoo says, and apparently they were still together this week. Yeah, apparently they just broke up the other day.
After the argument, it was really good. The whole car ride was really good. We sang, we ate, we had a good time. Genuinely,
Olivia's,
the car ride was
super
good.
chat.
So let's see what she says.
The tongue popping is a lot. Bad personality.
She couldn't keep her normal behavior for too long before her true self came out again. That's you. And we started arguing all the time. I finally got to the point where I couldn't take it anymore and told her she's going back home. I drove her back home to Oklahoma myself instead of waiting for her mom to come do it. I don't know why she was so insistent on making it seem like it was her decision, because it was. I drove 19 hours straight though and flew home the next day. It took that long because of all the stops she had to take. Emily, that's part of your kink. The stops we had to take was due to my size. And you loved my size. You loved...
Oh my god, not blaming your size on the feeder you chose to date. Girl. Can we listen to this leap of logic once again? Not leap, more like a shuffle.
I flew home the next day. It took that long because of all the stops she had to take. Emily, that's part of your kink. The stops we had to take was due to my size. And you loved my size. You loved my legs. You loved my legs. So I don't know why you have to like throw subtle shade when like low-key you love that. So that's cool though.
Oh god, Amber.
That was the longest drive of my life, figuratively and literally. Interesting. Within the first hour of the drive, she was screaming at me so much that Twinkie freaked out and jumped under my feet of the driver's side floor. That didn't happen. I was driving on the highway and I had to pull over because she won't come out. What the fuck? That never happened.
Sure.
I don't even
Worst case scenario, I believe it happened.
remember what she was mad at me about. We argued. We did argue. We absolutely did, because you were rude to me the whole morning. Awful. Like I said, she would wake up and rage out of nowhere. Out of genuinely nowhere. I think it was a comment over me getting to choose the music on the radio since I was driving that long and she wanted to choose to listen to. Had nothing to do with music. We had a literal playlist on Spotify that had both of our music combined.
Share the playlist.
What are you
I need crispy receipts and music suggestions.
talking about? After she was back home, she tried bringing me back in, saying she was going to therapy and actually working on it, and maybe the distance would help be good, and eventually we'd be together again after the fighting. We had a lot of on and off again. Every time I tried to cut things off, she'd always have some sort of health scare to bring me back in. Sorry, I have to hurry, because literally my mom's going to be here soon. You know what's crazy?
Shout out to Mama Lynn. She's probably gone through it today.
Literally the morning after, she messaged me, I want you home again. It's so sad not having you here. I miss you so much. I want you next to me. All sweet and mushy gushy bullshit.
Right, you'd have no problem providing those crispy receipts, right? Because you're literally still talking to each other. And you're a weirdo who seemingly, like, takes screenshots of messages, so...
Emily, there are two sides to you.
Nasty, thank you for the super chat, love. Nasty says, we should all sue Amber for giving us PTSD from telling us about Emily's muff diving expeditions.
There's the Emily that I genuinely fell in love with. I don't even know if that's real, actually. I don't know what's real anymore. And then there's, like, the side of you that is, like, so... It's scary. I don't know the word for it, but it's black and white. It is, like, night and day. Like, genuinely. And you have hurt me so bad that I'm here in front of so many people showing a side of me that only comes out when I am wronged so many times. You have lied and lied and lied. You have fat shamed me. You have made me feel guilty for wanting to lose weight. You have cheated on me. You have made me feel like shit. You have used...
When did the cheating happen? Was that the porn? Is porn cheating?
Your late fiance as a weapon. You have literally talked to an ex behind my back, hid those notifications from me, and then when I found out, I was fucking distraught. I have been destroyed over and over and over again because of you, and I have had to take the heat because of you repeatedly, over and over and over.
Just a reminder, the entire internet and all of us who watch would know absolutely none of these things if Amberlynn didn't talk about it on her YouTube platform. And monetize it. Don't forget the monetizing it. Desiree, thank you for the super chat, honey. Desiree says, I think Emily said if they broke up in January. Oh. Well, then what was Ambi's lie about breaking up this weekend?
If I was in the wrong, I would not be making this content. I would not be on this live stream right now. I would not be on this live stream at all in the slightest.
Uh-huh.
I would not be able to. I would not have the strength.
Why are you on this live stream?
But like I said before, I have people in my corner who have seen me hurting because of you. They have seen text messages. They have heard me distraught because of you. I have those people. They're the
Why are you not talking to them?
ones giving me the strength to do this.
Go talk to them.
Because if it wasn't for them, I'd probably be curling up in a ball. Because I have so many people who don't believe me online.
Uh-huh.
So
Yep, and why does that matter, sorry? Why does it matter that people don't believe you? You've been an active liar on the internet for 10 years. Why does it matter that your audience doesn't believe you? Why is that such a big deal to you, Amberlynn? Franz, thank you for the super chat, love. Franz says, Jesus, take the wheel. How does she think she's taking a win here? Girl, I don't know. Girl, this dumpster fire shit has no bounds. Pulpy working triple time in the ALR warehouse this weekend. Thoughts and prayers.
So many people. And
I'm clocked in for my factory shift, yes.
thing I have learned is that I care more about the people in my real fucking life. Those are the people who stand by me and who believe me and who have seen it with their own eyes. How much I have forgiven you. I have stuck up for you for things that I shouldn't have. And it's crazy.
It's crazy to me that I'm imagining she never had these conversations with Tommy Salome. She's so much more confident, like, talking to a camera than she would a real person.
I have loved you publicly. You wanted our love to be private, but you hated me publicly while with me in a relationship. That's not normal behavior for anybody. And for anyone to, like, think that's okay, or to sit there and be like, I'm on Team Emily.
I'm on team none of these people. They're all fucking crazy.
You're unhinged with her. We can all just have an unhinged party together. But I'm unhinged because I'm hurting.
Girl, this is not a competition. Go to therapy.
Because you have fucked up so bad. That's why I'm unhinged. Then anyways, Snowflake, she's in the internet years. She found out some big drama and then turns out like, also poor Twinkie. It's not poor Twinkie. I love Twinkie more than anything in this world. I love my pets more than I love myself. Point blank period.
Point blank period.
Anytime I see that dog on camera, they look terrified. Twinkie is a Chihuahua. Chihuahuas are the most anxiety-ridden dogs that there is. I think she's laying in bed. Usually she's right here. Twinkie loves me and she is not afraid of me. But Chihuahuas are the most anxiety dogs there is. When I first got Twinkie, she would puke in the car. She would shake in the car. She would shake constant ad nauseum, no matter what was happening around her. She would shake near a broom. She would shake near a vacuum.
Yeah, you know, all of this energy that Amberlynn's portraying right now, sitting here yelling at the camera, I'm sure those animals feel really safe and not at all anxious. Princess, thank you for the super chat, honey. Princess says, narcissistic rage stems from a deep-seated fear of being exposed as inadequate or not living up to the projected self-image. Classic example going on right here. Studied.
She would shake when someone walked up behind her, and guess what she does not do anymore and hasn't done for years? Any of those things.
Uh-huh.
She loves her mama, and I love her too.
Sure.
Snowflake, shut the fuck up.
Hey, Ambi, go get Twinkie's nails cut.
Beard infested, crazy. And then he goes,
German-infested beard!
I probably remember wrong, but I'm sure Amber said she was on FaceTime with you when she was in a store with her mom. What? When you ended it?
Right.
How did you end it, and how did she take it? You make no sense. That never happened. I don't even know what that means. Let's see what she said.
Beg, thank you for being here for 40 months, honey. Beg says, most anxiety dog there is. Ryder Lynn, at it again. Perfect grammar.
Both her pets would get scared during a tantrum. I felt so bad for him. Oh my god. My mom's literally gonna be here in 13 minutes. I need to get ready. I was gonna like touch up my makeup. I might just bring it with me.
You going to bingo?
She's referring to about being in a grocery store. I had to end it a multitude of reasons. She obviously didn't
Snowflake is officially on notice at the factory.
take it well. When we broke up, before she decided to do this little weird thing with Snowflake, it was because I said, leave me the fuck alone. I expressed to her how I felt.
Yeah, you didn't block each other. So weird. Goldilocks, thank you for 2 months, honey. Goldilocks says, Amber gets worse with age, like mayonnaise in the sun. Doesn't take long. Hijab Cheese, thank you for the super chat, honey. Hijab Cheese says, someone get Zach a raise at the factory.
Something, and she gaslighted me. She made me feel like I didn't deserve to have feelings. That is what happened. So,
Girl, I'm
sometimes
so
she's
tired.
civil, and sometimes she's absolutely unhinged. What makes me unhinged, Emily? What makes me unhinged? You. Your lies, your deceit, your betrayal, your cruel words, you're mean. You are mean-spirited. You're a mean person.
You're a mean girl. Parry, thank you for the super chat, love. Parry says, dear whoever, please remember nobody makes you feel or behave any kind of way. Don't be toxic. Don't be toxic. Exactly, Parry. Thank you for the super chat, love. And Syrian Sugarfoot, thank you for the super chat, honey. Sugarfoot says, I love how her head bobs around like Carmen. She's got a lot of head energy today, yeah.
Did a lot of threatening.
Not that way.
Anytime she felt like she didn't have control of the situation, I'm so worried she's going to totally lose it when she finds out I talked to you.
Well, she did.
Because you know me. You know when you do things that hurt me, I lose it. You worked in the mental health field, Emily.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You worked with BPD patients.
Don't shit where you eat.
You would constantly tell me, Like, Amberlynn, you are straight up BPD. You would tell me that constantly.
You know what? A therapist should probably have that discussion, not like your girlfriend or feeder or whatever.
You knew what triggered me. You never did a single thing to help calm me. Ever. You would purposely do things to trigger me. It reminded me of that video of Megan, and that's heartbreaking.
Get help, log off, drink water. Exactly, T.
Maybe she was just rough on me and I didn't put her in a little... Okay, so most of this is just... Okay, thank God. I was able to end it. Yay! Okay. I finished it right in time. And you guys, I'm telling you, I'm sorry for missing all... Okay, let me do like 5 minutes of like replying to some stuff. Like this...
Let's not and say we did, because my butt's sore and I gotta go. Chat, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. What a weekend we have had. Amberlynn, please just take the week off. My God. Give Foodie some time. Just hogging up the airwaves. Anyway, chat, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a great day. Please remember to wash your hair and your face. Get your steps in. Hug a loved one. Don't be a dumpster fire on the internet. Make good choices. Be good people. Don't be Amberlynn Reid. Take care of yourselves. Thank you so much for being here. And I'll see you all in the next video and or live stream.